Yeah. I'm so fucking happy.
Am I on the air?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talk.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh.
Be warned.
Hey, and ho, ho, ho.
We're getting into it here at the Poorly Played stream. Welcome to the show. I hope you're asking for more and more. Brian, we got the main course coming up. Stay tuned for the encore. Oh,
Hey.
It's Metal Gear Summer.
Welcome.
The sun is shining.
This is summertime. I'm excited, dude.
Hideo Kojima
Yeah.
has made another game after 5 for us to play. It's the next year. It's kind of sad we're not playing our favorite game, but what did we all agree on? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What a beaut.
wait, what's that?
Hey.
It's not Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear Solid series.
No.
This is the first spin-off
What the fuck?
that we've played, and it's not, well, I mean, we've played other Metal Gear spin-offs on
Yeah,
the show.
it's
but,
true.
But not for Metal Gear Summer. We've gone 1 through 5 now.
Mhm.
This is, interestingly enough, only the 5th year. We've been doing Resident Evil so long, we had to start playing Silent Hill games.
Wow.
Ran out
Hey.
of good
Wow.
ones anyway. But now,
No, 6th year.
we are, oh yeah, because we did
Peace
Peace Walker is not numbered. Duh.
Your mustache is crooked.
Crazy,
Anyway, that is
Crazy?
fucking crazy. We are looking forward to starting and by the end of the summer completing this game, playing on a PS3 original hardware. You know I got that Steelbook, Brian. You know that Steelbook's in effect.
Hell yeah. Hey, check this out. We got the Steelbook.
Oh, it
I'm,
comes
I'm chewing gum.
2 disc slots, even though there's only 1 fucking disc, baby.
That's right. I think I also have this somewhere at home.
You have this version. We're gonna be
Swallowing gum.
swallowing gum. We're gonna be jamming out to the rules of nature.
Done.
We're gonna be.
Swallowed.
It's gone,
It's gone.
dude.
So I always swallow my gum.
I got an upper decky. I'm leaving it in all day, baby.
Oh, nice.
Okay, listen. We laid out the ground rules. All right, the summer has started. What else? We can do whatever we want, Brian.
That's right.
There's no rules. It's just right. That's
You make the rules.
yeah.
You are
do-
the architect
That's
of your
a-
own matrix.
Raiden said that in a different game.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Rising. That was, remember the tentative first title when we saw stuff from this game?
Yes.
It did have the solid kind of attached to it. And then I think maybe it was changed as development pulled further and further away from Kojima Productions and focused more on Platinum Studios. But if you do notice on the back here, there is the Kojima Productions logo.
Don't you see it? Don't
right
you like
there.
it? I do. What up? What up?
It's right there, and then the Platinum one right below it.
Right there. Right there.
Okay, so this is one that, you know, I consider this is canon.
Yes, it is.
I'm putting it in the canon for myself. When I think about, like, I want to play the overarching story of Metal Gear games, we've done 5. Okay, what's next? Okay, maybe it's not an official numbered entry, but what's got the closest, like, non-canon breaking story of any of, you know, like Acid, and Acid 2 gets so weird.
Oh,
we're throwing in, like, aren't there, like, Rumble Rose characters in there and shit?
Are
Like,
there?
Psychic characters?
I stopped playing after Acid 1.
Woo!
That's the card-based one, right? Like the strategy card-based one?
Yeah, which is fun.
It was a fun game. I
We're
just
gonna start
didn't
a
have
new
the
game.
patience for it. Is that your original save file?
Let's see.
Up
Oh,
there? I
yeah.
mean, you're fully decked out, so I would assume so.
Oh, that blue thing is my health bar?
No, that's your Zandatsu or your
Zandatsu.
whatever it's called. That's your meter, and your health is, I think, going above.
I mean, but yeah, it's a new playthrough. We never, like, start when we start a game fresh with, like, New Game Plus stuff. Have we ever done that for... I don't think so. For Resi Evil or
no,
Metal
I
Gear?
always encourage you to, but
You did... I think we did, like, go into a little gray area with Metal Gear 5. I think it was like, hey, this is like a level 9 pistol.
Yeah.
Go ahead and use it.
Yes.
But I would try sometimes, like, let me use the level 3 stuff early on in the game.
Yeah, you tried even still to keep it pretty vanilla your first
me.
run through.
That's the intended experience that the game developer wanted you to have.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I think so, you know.
VR missions were added. I don't know, like, what?
Oh yeah, they added a bunch of stuff.
New game Blade Wolf, new game Jetstream. What are these?
They're all DLC.
Did I not play them? It's new story?
I mean, I
Or
don't
it's
know.
just-
I assume you probably did at the time, but under
Probably.
new game, it's probably not unlocked. Otherwise, they may not show up there.
Probably. Well, how's it going, chat? I do see you up here. We've got the full chat. We have also our Lazy Boy Lounge with the IRL Twitch chat. Brian, we're going to need to blow that up. Hold on.
Hold on.
This is not... Well, I'm going to have to steal your mouse for a second. This is fucked up here right now. Oh, my God.
This is too fucked up.
This is too... I can't see... Too many soda cans in front of... There it is. Boom, 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 boom. How's that?
Won't
One
you
more?
be my
Oh,
room?
that's it, baby.
It's like forever,
Okay.
from now until
Brian,
forever.
I relinquish controls back to you. Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
Tutorial? Is this where we get to, like, chop up, slice some watermelon?
Yeah, you learn how to play the game.
Chop some fingers up, slice some, maybe, fingers off.
Yeah.
Cut. This is me cutting. This is what I was
begin
doing.
with a quick
Doctor.
warm-up.
Oh,
Check
Doctor.
the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display.
Oh, this is very cool, too. The game kind of starts
can
you
jump over obstacles,
looking
but
like
the
Metal Gear
ninja
4
run will
riding.
get you
Yes.
across them
Right?
more quickly
Yeah.
and easily.
You start off looking like
Look
that.
at the scan lines. This is, like, crazy looking.
It's VR, bro.
Dude.
You ain't for in real life. You in for fake. It's
Oh,
cool you're
shit.
playing on PS3. I played it on PC, so I didn't have to wait through as many loading times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Originally, you played this on PC?
No,
You
when
didn't have
I
a
played
360?
it again.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
When I played it originally, I think it was PS3. And I played the
You
fuck
can
out
also
of that
attack
game.
while in motion with the ninja
I
radar.
mean, I think I unlocked
Swinging your
everything you
blade while
could.
dashing,
I didn't
for
get
example,
like
or striking
I
your
didn't
foes
platinum
with a
it.
sliding attack.
No pun intended.
But no, I definitely like got all the. I remember grinding this game for all the costumes and all the stuff like that. Like very.
He doesn't want me to kill these guys, I guess. Just get to the point. I don't really need to do this. I mean, I think I got it.
Probably get like.
It's kind of cool
points
seeing
or whatever.
this early VR mission body, you know, where he's got basically that Metal Gear 4 loadout still.
Yeah, I love the UI still being the Metal Gear 4 as well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they use that font and that
And that's where I really feel like this game tied in to the franchise like so well.
It was like, but it was maybe 15 years, I think, in the future.
Yeah. What do we play next? You know, is it going to be like? You think we do? I don't know. Portable Ops, and then Portable Ops Plus.
I guess
There is some kind of like, there is some cool like loose story shit with like, you know, what was Gray Fox previous? He was Null or something in that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess yeah. I would go to the PSP games and do them in chronological release.
We just watched the Ashley Wood graphic novel.
That'd be cool.
Put the UMD in, load
Yeah.
it up. Let's sit back and watch. I wonder if you could do that.
Probably could.
It's a game, right? Twitch is made for streaming games.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely think we should do it. Next summer we can do all the portable games that we can try to get to, and then
Parry, right?
you know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Portable. What else could we haven't done? GameCube's Twin Snakes. That would be cool. Actually, I think we
That's
should
true.
do that next.
That's true. We could do that. Do all the console ones first.
Start going back to basically Twin Snakes is a remake, right?
Yeah.
So we do that, and then by then Delta will be out. We can play through Delta. Ooh, we started on remakes rather than spin-offs. The big question, I think. All right, Doctor. You know what? We're all good. Oh wait, I don't want to lose anything.
Yeah, I think you have to go through this.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's a tutorial.
Fuck.
Aim your strike, then slice
I mean, you
your
could just
foe
skip it
apart.
next time.
Keep in mind,
Yeah,
even
did it
you
give you
will
an
not
option
be
to
able
skip
to
it?
parry
Yeah, and
every
I did
time.
hit not.
Oh,
But like,
Uh,
I can't skip
Watch your
his
foe's
talking.
movements
Triangle?
carefully.
Nothing, dude. We got a parry. I thought I already did the parries. Let's see. Give me the attack. Come on, target.
to get.
Fucking. You're so slow. Hurry up and hit me, dude. I'm gonna parry you with the HF blade. Nah, I missed. Let's see. Too early.
I think when his when he flashes.
When he blinks. But I feel like it's too early. You know, I don't know. Let's try again. Give it to me. There we go.
I think you can also hold.
Oh, so cool.
I know.
And he's got a different sword. He doesn't have like the end game sword. Oh, that was it. It wasn't that far because this
Yeah.
is the beginning of the cutscene. Man, yeah, I think the real question is right around the corner, Halloween. What do we play this year? Last year we did Resident Evil Village. So we had taken 2 years off, 3 years off. We did the first 3 Silent Hills.
Oh yeah.
Or did we do the first Silent Hill kind of at the same time as
We haven't done the remakes, have we?
a couple? We have.
You did remake, but you haven't done 2 or 3 remake. I don't think.
I don't think. I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, all the way through.
I'm pretty sure for.
What
for
about
Halloween.
two remake with the third person camera angle?
Hey, that'd be
not
fun.
third person, but the
fixed camera angle?
Fixed camera angle mod. Yeah, I mean we played one episode, but yeah, starting over again because
That'd be kinda fun.
like maybe Leon A. Go through
That'd
Resident
be-
Evil 2
yeah.
remake. Because yeah, I'm trying to think.
Is there one for 3 yet?
A mod? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Doesn't
There-
really.
There was a lot of rumor of like, I hope this one comes out for 3, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Okay.
Maybe though.
There's a lot of differences in the gameplay of that, so I can see it not coming out. You know what I mean?
Maybe being harder to work. Yeah, harder
Yeah,
to
it's
make.
more actiony, just like the original 3.
There are so many spin-offs that I would love to like just beat from front to back though. Like the first Gun Survivor or the second. Or
Yeah.
trying to think of what else.
One sword keeps another in the sheath.
But yeah,
Sometimes the threat
RE2
of
remake
violence alone
maybe is
is
what
a
we should do
deterrent.
next.
Yeah.
Sometimes by taking
I'll have to
a
look
life,
and make sure we didn't already
others
do
can
that.
be preserved.
Pretty
But I don't think
sure.
all the way through. I don't
Pretty
think.
sure you brought it in, but you never did.
Yeah,
like
we
a
just fool
run.
around. Also played a lot of that like mini game that it came with, whatever that was called, Resistance maybe or something.
Oh
Say the
yeah.
same
Yeah.
about you,
Oh yeah, the
Mr.
Game Boy
Prime
Resident
Minister.
Evil.
Ah, I have that.
The DS Resident Evil.
Deadly Silence for DS. Yeah, the Game Boy one was called Resident Evil Gaiden.
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Operation Raccoon City. Jeez.
God.
That game sucks.
But that was one, even Outbreak and Outbreak 2, they don't work online necessarily, but you could play them with the AI and get through the whole storyline. It'd be fucking hard, though. Ooh, it'd be hard without the multiplayer. Damn, Sam was he was a real cool character. Like, I did like all the boss. Yeah. I did like the boss characters as well, but this Merc character was pretty, as like an echo of what Raiden could be. You know?
Yeah. And I really liked the hyper-violence in this. It was actually kind of better that it wasn't under the Kojima banner, so it can be more hyper-violent. I mean, there was a lot of blood and stuff in Metal Gear games, but not as much.
Maybe
as
Konami was, yeah. Well, Konami still had to like write this off at some point, but yeah, Platinum stuff is a little more wacko, a little more brain damage, or
yeah.
What do you call it? Those early
XF comes up unaffiliated.
oh man, I can't think of the director's name. The guy that did Meet the Feebles and Brain Damage and the New Zealander that made all the Hobbit movies. What's his
Peter
fucking
Jackson?
name? Yeah, early Peter Jackson shit. You know, like it has that level of fucking gore and
fun gore,
hyper violence.
Yeah.
I don't know. They do remind me of that.
I love how amped up this gets.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
Like at first, you got a Merc, then all the shit starts rolling out, and then
It's clearly like we're being it's a setup.
But just how like far in advanced privatized warfare has gone.
Yeah.
Guard the Prime Minister.
Got a Prime Minister. Oh shit. Time for Jack to take off his costume. Alright,
There's the real Jack.
he gets a play.
Fucking Back to the Future ass shit.
Oh, floats, dude? Well, how does it float? With the carbon fiber? What did he do?
Let's get this over with.
Did he project the slice like 20 feet to the left of him?
Yeah, dude, his high frequency.
He's got the one eye. So he's very much taking on the role of Solid Snake, you know?
Yeah.
He might have well have said, kept you waiting, huh? Oh yeah, there is a way to play this the right way, if I remember correctly.
Raiden, you'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation.
Light and heavy strikes, you say? Until they explode, right? Hey. Hey, how should I know, Connie? Get fucking in front of me, please. Come on, dog. Yeah, you're going down. It's that easy, Brian.
Bam.
Boris, are you pleased? This game has the definite PS3 piss filter on. I'm gonna take the already yellow glasses, making it like even worse off.
Yeah, even on PC, I feel like it doesn't look this yellow.
Yellow. You know what I love about Twitter has been showing me so many Futurosa behind the scenes, like images and videos and stuff. Yeah, it's like picked up on the, I guess the algorithm or whatever. It's picked up on the fact that I like fucking the Mad Max movies a lot. So it's been showing me a lot of behind the scenes of the old Fury Road and this new Furiosa movie. But one thing I was thinking of. Oh, when it comes to hyperviolence, like, dude, some of the special effects and makeup stuff that they used in that movie that you don't really get to see that long and that close up in the film.
Yeah.
It's great having like behind the scenes shots of like the makeup crew putting on like you know, different prosthetics on people. Like I think Chris Hemsworth, I think his wife was cast in that movie as like a gang member with like his crew.
Oh, nice.
And the makeup on her face is crazy. She gets like early on in the fucking movie, I won't spoil much, but she gets basically like smashed in the fucking head with a hammer multiple times, and then like lives and is one of the most badass characters for like the next fucking 3 acts of the film. But anyway, this chick had like the best fucking makeup applied, and I was like, I love watching that like behind the scenes stuff. But this violence and talking about, you know, the over exaggerated stuff that really
Get to that limo.
that movie shares that thing. Oh, I'm supposed to get to a limo. These guys are just gonna keep spawning. That's right. But I'm having fun. I'm getting used to it.
You're not on any time.
That's right. They'll just keep coming though forever.
If you can't cut through the barricade, try the fence, eh?
Oh well, the back gate is closed here. What is it, temporary? I guess it's temporarily temporarily secretaried. Also, yeah, the piss filter kind of had me thinking
I have marked the location
of
on
the
your
filter
phone
on
radar.
all of George Miller's like recent Mad Max kind of saga stuff. It's that yellow, or it's like orange and blue, like everything. I don't know if you noticed that. You saw Fury Road, right, right, Brian?
The
I'm not
original,
getting any
yeah.
names right. Yeah. You know how everything was like orange and blue?
Yeah.
That's like the color scheme he uses.
Yeah.
This cool like, you know, community on Twitter was
Not that way.
color grading the
Mark the
old
location on your
movies to
phone
make it
radar.
look like Fury Road and Futurosa. So it's like
Okay.
stuff from Road Warrior, all orange and blue sky, you know,
so like
orange.
hyper contrast.
and
shit.
then like someone else was like, okay, I'll up the ante here, and I'm gonna add like that soundtrack style from the newer movies to the old one.
Okay.
So there was all these kind of like remastered clips going around in the last couple months since that movie's release that I've been digging. But it is just talking about filters where like an era of shit just has a look. The PS3 definitely had it. Okay, so I can't get through. I don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do at all. Get to the limo. Yeah, the
Break the
beacon
fence
is
behind
here. Yeah, I can't go through the fence. Do I have to
You can-
slice it?
Yeah.
The limo's
Oh, okay,
position
that's
should
it.
be displayed on your
Boom.
Polygon
Okay.
radar.
Should have played the tutorial. Oops. These guys are twins.
Pervert. Hell yeah.
You think they're just full cyborgs? Or they're
They
just
might be.
twin bros. Uh-oh. This is what philanthropy was scared of all along, Brian.
Yep.
The plans for a Metal Gear put onto the open market. Now you got nation states with enough income to bankroll their own bipedal weapon. You got Rays infesting the war, the battlefields full of these fucking walking tanks now.
It's crazy.
It's funny that Ray became the production type. Not Rex. Like Ray, I think in the whole franchise, there's more Rays than any other Metal Gear.
Well, Ray is the best Metal Gear.
It is so far the most advanced, right? Whatever's the final boss in this game, right, is like, ooh, I loved that.
Yeah, I always thought this guy's sword was really cool.
Fuck yeah, snip.
Say goodbye.
Sundowner, right? Is that this dude's name?
Yeah.
Which is like the fucking hardest fucking name for a boss if you think about it. Sundowner syndrome is what like early onset dementia and Alzheimer's patients have when it gets sundown. When it gets later in the afternoon, that's when their symptoms start to manifest and get worse. It gets like, I can only go visit grandma before, 3 p.m. because then, she starts to kind of forget who I am.
That makes sense.
That's Sundowner syndrome. It's like, oh, you got the fucking, saddest, fucking, most evil name of a fucking thing for your.
Well, indicative of the, you know, political climate that they're in, right?
Yeah. The sun is setting on this great democracy.
A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make
It
a
is
living?
very interesting how the main story, yeah, is just extrapolated from Metal Gear 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, what if the war economy and PMCs
Don't do
just
it.
kept going for another 50 years? Oh, what's that look like?
Or it, like,
Don't
it
worry
stopped them,
now.
you know?
Cyborgs, yeah. Well, it's not about guns, you know.
Not
Yeah.
while he's still useful.
After, what was that system? SOP?
Yep.
They realized, like, oh, just make super soldiers with infinite ammo weapons, like HF blades, and everyone's got fucking melee stuff in this game.
And Metal Gears with fucking... You know,
Yeah.
and again, like I said this when I played the game.
Put the ammunition on a AI controlled thing, not
Yeah.
a person.
Right? And I mean, again, that's what war is doing right now anyways, but...
Bro, are you seeing the fucking Boston Dynamic dogs they're strapping M4s to? We knew that was coming, but now I'm seeing videos of the dog from Boston Dynamics walking around with an M4 on its back. It's like, god damn it. We knew this was gonna come, but god damn it, it's here. It's probably been here for 10 minutes. They're just letting us see it now.
Exactly. They were showing us about anything they ever show
Oh.
you about technology. The first place it got that fucking advancement was for war.
This game is so... War never changes, Brian.
Exactly. Now, one of the things that I pointed out when I played this game that I want to bring up here is the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. The fight was against one of like several of them.
Yes.
And it was grueling.
Yes.
The game starts with you fighting Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. It's like Raiden's new game. The first thing he's gonna do is the boss from the last
Right.
game you played as him.
One that you handle pretty easy.
Yeah. Now, I will say, God, this game is so fucking fun. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
But
It's all about hitting those weak points. Yeah, dude, sorry.
are we rocking to Rules of Nature right now? I can't quite hear it.
I think so.
We got a plasma cannon. This is a special fucking modded ray. That's not loud. What? Oh, I missed it.
Fucked it up.
Oh, it's got the Desperado logo on it
Yeah,
and everything.
just like the Navy logo,
Yo,
right?
yeah.
So whoever can afford it,
Can
Buy
get that program.
right?
This is what Emma was afraid of in 2. This is what Hal and Snake have tried to stop. Hold. Slice. Free blade mode. Ooh. It's funny you can just spin it. Move out of the way.
Sundowner is also the name of a wind.
Oh.
A sundowner is a northerly offshore wind in California along the Pacific slope of San Ynez Mountains.
It's a wind pattern that comes from the San Ynez mountain range.
Yeah, which makes sense since all the other bosses, as Vector points out, are named after types of wind. Monsoon.
Oh, so
mistral,
it's
yes.
not. Ah.
But it could also be. I mean, that's.
Well,
kinda-
no, you're right. If there's a theme, I never put the theme together. It's all wind-related stuff.
Yeah, well, it could be a double on.
Not like animals
Yeah.
this time.
Right.
I caught that.
Mash that square.
Yeah, I can catch your giant blade. And the music swells. Speaking of Vector, what's up, homie? We're curious. It's a non-Kojima canon Metal Gear.
That's right.
I'd love to hear your thoughts.
You know they loved it. You know it's their favorite.
It's probably Vector's favorite. You're absolutely right.
Let's. You know what? While we're waiting, let's talk to D.
D.
What's up, D?
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go.
D. We're heading to the other side of the collapsed building. We'll be right there. Hello. 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 D. All right, we tried.
Yo.
Right. Oh, shit.
What
I'm
up,
so
D?
fucking happy.
What up, D?
D in the D house. How you doing?
You have the floor. You have. The show is yours.
I'm just chilling, you know, just watching the show, you know.
Gotcha. Are you a fan of Rising Revengeance? Interesting name.
There, get him.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
The hack and slash game.
Yeah, the
right?
game we're playing.
Use your ninja ramp to move over obstacles automatically.
Not
I
a
played
fan?
it once when I was No, I dig it. I played it a few times when I was like 15 or whatever,
Hell yeah. This game. Oh,
and it was dope.
Oh, do I
It's-
slide
yeah.
under there? Oh,
Yeah, or you attack it with your sword.
Oh, you're right. You're
You have a
absolutely
high
right, Brian.
frequency blade, so
I gotta
you
remember-
do ninja run on that, so you have to hold R1.
Wait, I was doing that. Hey, oops.
But yeah,
so
what, go ahead.
we basically gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, what's the purpose of your call? Go straight up the
So,
middle. Are you-
I know you guys are big wrestling heads, so I was wondering, what is the craziest thing you have ever seen at a wrestling show?
Ooh.
I didn't see this personally, and you can see it on Eric Bador's Twitter at Eric Bador, BAUDOUR.
Is this the clip that was on Botchamania?
Dude, the one of the fucking head with the squirting blood?
Oh no, that's some new shit.
Yeah, he was at a Baracho Pro somewhere in Texas, I think Austin, and he posted this clip of the homie, I don't know what happened, he had an artery though, and he's just laying there, and
It's spitting, dude. It's just like
a
spewing.
fucking squirt gun. And man, just seeing the injury alone was gnarly.
Oh
What
no.
about you?
What happened? Did the dude like go through light tubes or something?
I don't remember.
How did he bleed so much?
I think two guys just came out and maybe gave him a chair shot or something, but
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Or he nicked the wrong thing, you know.
oh,
like
where
sometimes-
he gaffed or whatever they call it.
Maybe, or it was one of those spots that just has like a just a quick little puncture. But yeah, dude, that one's pretty gnarly. Recent memory, I'd also say Adam Copeland not jumping off the cage properly was gnarly because like the moment he did it, you knew he was gonna be injured.
Yeah, you
don't
knew he
just
was hurt.
fall like
Oh,
that.
wait, you saw that in person?
You're talking about in person?
Yeah, he was asking
Yeah.
in person. I mean, me personally, I don't think I've ever seen anything crazy, but I've only been to about, I don't know, even counting indie shows, I think I've been to about 30.
Oh yeah,
I've been to
that's not
like
too
I've
bad.
been to like 2 or 3 WWE house shows. I've been to like
Right on.
a couple AEW house shows or Dynamites. I've been to like one pay-per-view. And then I've been to a bunch of my friends' shows and like little indie shows. But I've never seen anything like real crazy. I've talked about it, but like one of the first times I helped valet, there was a guy who was from out of town. How do you heal, Brian?
You bring a Bible.
D-pad. Whoops! Don't
You're
stand
dead,
there.
I forget.
Maybe I don't get items yet. But anyway, at this indie show, this guy, he was from out of town, and I guess like he didn't want to work some of the stuff. He didn't want to sell for some of the stuff they wanted to give him. He just kind of wanted to like, he was a big guy, and he wanted to like no sell all the stuff that this local gym full of dudes wanted to work with him on.
Right.
It was like a tag match. It was like him and two other. It was like I think it was a 6-man tag. But this guy didn't want to do anything apparently. So the match starts. Now I didn't know this, but this is all in the locker room happening throughout the day. You know, they're trying to work out what we're gonna do tonight, and he's not really being helpful, and it just keeps going and going, and he's basically not agreeing to take any of the shit that they do, and he wants to get all his stuff in, and
He's fucking Hulk Hogan and then.
basically
That's so
he's
stupid.
going into business for himself, as they say, right,
Yes,
brother?
sir.
So what happens next is when the match starts, I think he walks up
Big dude.
and like chops the first guy once, and then that guy like muscles him up because he was a big dude too.
Yeah.
Puts him in a pinning situation, but really fucking pins him, like pins him.
Oh yeah.
And then he kicks out of it, like, what the fuck's going on? So then that guy is confused, but like has to keep this match going. So he gives him another chop, and then that guy goes, all right, if I'm not going to pin you, you're going to pin me. And then he falls and lays there on his back. So this dude is forced now. The matches started 10 seconds ago.
Wow.
To pin that guy 1, 2, 3, because the ref is like, fuck, what are they doing?
Right.
And then the bell happens. That dude stands up like, what did you guys do to me? And it's like, yeah, they told him later, like, hey, you didn't want to work with us, so we're not going to work with you. So you won. Congratulations, buddy.
Huh.
Hope you had a good... hope you drove from across state lines for $15 and the 20 seconds was worth it.
Jeez.
That was the craziest shit I ever saw. And that kind of made me go like, yo, do I want to get in business with all these fucking carnies? I don't know, man.
Yeah, because people get vindictive and they'll hurt you, right? Like,
well, it escalated out into the parking lot because,
sure.
you know, this was what I overheard, the discussion of, you know, you don't want to work with us, so we're not going to work with you, so this is what happens. So congratulations, you won the match. But apparently, you know, that he was pissed, obviously. You know, he got paid still, but, you know, what a shitty fucking match.
Yeah.
Also, the 15 people in this boxing gym were probably like, yo, what the fuck? Everyone was confused.
Right.
Who didn't know what was going on because it was like, what happened? But everyone's mad, so it was just weird energy. And then, yeah, they were like arguing in the parking lot. And, yeah, that was fucking weird, right?
Wow.
But it wasn't dangerous. It didn't escalate to real violence. It all got squashed and talked out.
That's
Maybe a little shoving, you know?
Yeah.
Shit happens, right? What are we gonna do?
What are you? I mean,
What are you gonna
what
do?
can you do?
You're gonna wrestle
with a
safe.
You got a
like
bunch
that,
of
always
You're
on
gonna-
your
here's
bunch
what
of
you're
high
gonna do.
testosterone dudes.
Lesson learned: when you show up in a new territory and you're the guest, hey man, take some of their shit, make them look good. It's
Yeah,
not all about
you're the
you.
guest.
That's a lesson I learned.
In pro wrestling, it's not about winning and losing. It's about
No, it's on putting on a good show. Amen, brother.
100%.
Ow! Ow!
Love it, big dude.
Brother!
Hell yeah.
Well, hey, D, I hope
Yeah.
that answer
Suffices.
satisfied.
'Cause
Yes,
it's gonna have to.
That's all we got, brother.
That's definitely satisfied me. Do you mind if I tell my
no.
story real quick?
I love
for
to
it.
hear it. I'm gonna try getting through this boss
Little
again.
tit for tat here.
2 little quick stories, but
Please.
I'm a big deathmatch fan. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but
Yeah.
you know,
Sure.
I love it.
I do
So,
enjoy it.
It still works.
There's this big, muscly dude, Shane Mercer. Who,
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard him.
Does death matches,
Yeah.
and this kind of smaller dude ran into the ring, and he picked him up, and he doused him in lighter fluid,
Oh.
and picked him up, and then the ref set him on fire.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
fucking threw him over the top rope, and he
What?
landed on concrete.
Oh.
He was supposed to land on this like light tube board that they got set up, but he
My
fucking
controller's
missed
dead.
it.
Dude, that sucks. Also, chat saying game audio is a little loud.
Okay, we'll turn it down.
Yeah.
And,
That's fucking nuts.
The being lit on fire. I was just thinking about how like one of the last things Cody was doing in AW was some chair,
Uh-huh.
no, some table,
This table on a
fire spot, and they poured way too much fluid and it didn't get ignited, so it was just wet on his skin.
Yeah.
So then after he went through the table, he had wet fluid on his skin. I think Andrade pinned him, but he still had a little pool of fire just bubbling on his fucking flesh. And I was like, you're on TV and you can't move because you're being pinned. Luckily, I think it was Andrade or someone, his opponent, like put it out real quick.
Yeah.
But remember he had burns all over him?
Oh yeah, he had bad burns because it also was melting the plastic. His wife put the table kept going out.
So that's right. She added more and more and more, and then it wasn't igniting,
that's
so
what happened.
it was just wet on his body,
She was
which
just trying to give him some black skin.
which was a problem. which was a
But
problem.
yeah, Shane
Brian.
Mercer, I think also big GCW guy, was around AEW. Huge death match. I think they might have even trained one of our viewers.
Oh, really?
I think Hardcore Hex might have trained under Shane Mercer at some point, but
Oh,
I'm not
damn,
sure.
That's awesome.
I mean, we have a lot. I was thinking about this just this last
You
week.
think about hitting the wrestling promo?
Well, not the wrestling promo, but
Oh,
well,
shit. I hit it.
why is it so quiet?
The Raw
There you go.
SmackDown.
There we go.
Dynamite.
No, I mean you can always hit that promo.
Okay.
But no, I was thinking about how I was thinking about a clever analogy for wrestling, and wrestling's kind of like cigarettes, like smoking cigarettes. A
Okay.
lot more people smoke cigarettes than you realize. A lot more
Right.
people watch wrestling than you realize.
Keep it secret. Yeah.
That's right. A lot of people.
Well, all the
who-
commercials for AEW, all the commercials are for like old people medicine.
Yeah.
And I've known this to be true that like old retired like people in their 70s, like women and men
Mhm.
really like in the South love wrestling. Everyone watches wrestling.
Dude.
In the
that-
Midwest,
well, I think
I think it's a great retirement. There's 5 hours of it a week.
Yeah.
Easy to story easy to follow stories.
I really feel like wrestling. People who like wrestling are just like people who smoke cigarettes, where it's one of those things that you don't outwardly come out and say,
Yeah.
but when you know a homie watches wrestling, just like when you know a homie has a cig, you'd be like, hey,
Hey,
can I
what's
get-
up?
Can I get a smoke? I'd be like, yeah.
That's why
just
you
like,
be walking around with the two
hey,
sweet symbol
Did you,
instead of.
did you watch AEW this week? So your homie at the at the office watches, but more people watch than you realize. Just like more people smoke, you go out drinking. All of a sudden, somebody makes a pro wrestling reference. You go, "Hey, whose house? Swerve's house." And then everybody in the whole fucking room goes, "You watch wrestling? You watch wrestling?" And then all those people
How'd
also
you
go outside and have
know?
cigarettes.
They too. They do. They do.
But man,
Well, speaking of elderly like wrestling fans,
Yes.
you know, back in the territories, fucking, you know, old women would always show up to the shows and they would get pissed off, you know, at the heels.
Yeah.
They would like,
Oh,
you
right.
know, hit them with their canes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know? They took it
Those clips are
seriously.
great.
so teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
It's real to them. God damn it.
Yes, sir.
This is all about dodging, isn't it, Brian?
I think there's parry. This one you got to do the blade thing and break them.
Yeah. Once he
slice.
gets stuck.
Slice the little cylinder bombs that come at you. These ones you can like just dodge, I think.
There, he's stuck now.
And he's
This is
stuck.
where I
Now
get
you
him.
can do like big attacks.
I don't think I need to zoom in on him. I can just hit him with a couple. Oh yeah, I can hit him in this mode. Boom.
Yeah, but I would save it for when he does those. You can do
The parry.
the blade mode.
Oh, on those.
Yeah, and then I think with that you might be able to get healing items out of it. Well,
That would
D,
be helpful.
Thank you again for your call. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, D.
Hey, thank you.
Dropping in tonight.
Thank you. God bless.
We
Take
love
care.
hearing from you.
Very nice call. We got the Discord open.
Discord is open. We are going to beat this boss. Brian, I'm holding it. Slice and dice.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
I do
dude.
wish it would give me some beautiful health item.
You might get some.
Pop a little spinal fluid out for Raiden to crush in his fist. Nothing. Oh, that's
Oh,
it. He's dead. I remember this first boss being a bit tough.
skill check here.
Yeah, it really is. It's like the Nier Automata tutorial. It's like, hey, you're going to learn how to play the game or you're never
Yep.
getting past this part. All right, I'm going to take full attention and I'm going to fucking get her done.
Let's do that.
I am charging the controller to the system, but it keeps disconnecting because it's like almost dead.
Yeah.
But if it's plugged in, it should at least be charging more than it's using, right? Unless it's getting real old. We might be at that point, though. Had this thing for a while. PS3, this is like my original controller.
Yeah, I think I need to buy a new PS5 controller.
Really? I've had
Well-
a lot of stick drift issues with PS5s.
No stick drift.
I've had
With
like
mine,
I've had 2 PS5 controllers fucking stick drift on my ass.
the analog stick cover became unglued.
Oh, what the hell?
So one day, like, it just kind of, I don't know
This
if
is
I like,
Zandatsu?
Yeah.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Or at least blade mode. You have to slow down.
I think I'm doing it.
Yeah. See, that gives you
Yeah.
repair.
Did
So you
it.
got to make sure to get those in between.
Okay.
Otherwise you're not gonna get hit.
That's smart. Oh, and then it picked up another one.
Yeah. Because it gives you like small amounts.
Rules of nature. Get him. I only got 2 in.
Yeah. You don't have the gun yet, so you can't shoot inside his mouth. Can you?
No. Where's he coming down with that one?
Yeah.
Right. Get the health. Love it.
See, now we
Love
got
it. Now we have a fucking system. I didn't know the health came out of those canistars. Now we just dodge these.
You can destroy those too. You can cut them down. if
For
you want.
real?
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
wanna
you have
risk
to do
it.
before. I think you might have to be late.
Get that motherfucker.
Shake them dreads.
Come on, man. Come on. You know, interestingly enough, I think last week I talked about going out with getting Arby's for grandmother.
Yeah.
Grandmother now met us out at a bar, and we had some happy hour. Trish got a couple wings, half-off wings. Did I not do anything? The fuck was that?
No.
But it was a good time. I think Wednesdays are for grandma now.
Hell yeah.
Before the PPS.
That's awesome.
For a
man.
while anyway. It was cool. But yeah, saw grandma again. Enjoyed grandma's like a couple glasses of wine. Why not? They're
Yeah,
retired. What else are they doing?
Give them a reason.
And they got someone driving for them? Shit.
Yeah.
What is best in life? To hear the lamentation of the women? No, to enjoy $3 wings and half off whiskey and wines.
Do you slide them?
Trish went for the whiskey. I stuck to water.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Boom. That's it. That's it, Raiden.
Ouch.
All right. Put the chicken hat on. We're going to fucking get through this. Yeah, maybe that's a slide under, which is... All right. This fucking cord.
That's great.
I just... I don't know. It's like... Okay, it's connected. I've disconnected it. I've got other... I feel like it's not charging on the system very fast.
It might be that, honestly.
But now I'm plugging it into like a USB power supply. Let's see if that charges faster, or at least holds a connection. Okay, is game audio better now? I turned it down a little.
Yeah.
PS3 is a hot system, man. That was a little louder than what we've been using lately. I guess I've had the PS4 and 5 hooked up lately, though. All right.
I remember it
Blast
has
your
to have
fucking
like
ray.
some amount of
Rule
charge.
of nature. Easy. Come on. Come on, son. Whoo. Slice them up. Am I taking... Yeah, it's getting damaged.
Yeah.
Okay. Just got to do a couple of them.
It's all about patience.
You can run from those bullets real easily.
Yeah.
Now I slice
Yeah.
these.
Use blade mode to take down
2 volleys. Okay, I'll take it. Run away. Pick up stuff. Oh, I'm already at 100.
Yeah. Yeah, when you do
Shooting that
ninja
machine
run-
gun. Okay. Boom.
Boom.
There was a pickup. I did get some kind of pickup. Nice. Still at 100. That ninja run, definitely, I was going to say, blocks that machine gun fire.
Yeah.
Arms coming down, no problem. Get up and close. Maybe it took a little damage too,
It
being
did
up.
a little bit.
Up that
yeah.
close? Okay, good to know.
I think so.
I can do that again.
Yeah, I think this is more of a kind of wait for the sequence and attack type of fight, you know? See?
Oh, you're absolutely right.
And it gives you
Oh,
health.
fuck. Oh, fuck, not those. I'll get this health in a sec. Slice them. Am I getting damage? Yeah, I am. I can't see shit, but I know I'm getting damage. Hold it. That's right. I wasn't holding before. Up, down, left, right. Oh, I like the analog stick mode. That you
Yeah,
can
I
just-
always use the analog.
The free blade. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Woo! All the way to the side here. 46%, 42.
Yeah, see, now we're doing good.
Making good progress.
Now we're cooking with high frequency blades.
Yes. Now the blade is vibrating at a proper frequency. At a high frequency, one would even say. Wasn't that funny, guys? I don't know why you fucking humor me, so. If I don't earn it, don't just fucking give it to me. Ow. Don't get
See, I'm
hit.
the same way.
Don't get hit.
Fuck participation trophies. I know I was there.
Don't get hit. And jumpy. And where's the dive? That's the dive? Nope.
I think you just go to the back and jump.
Hiya.
You were trying to jump too close to it before.
Slice, slice. We got you. I got you. Bitch right here in my pocket, Metal Gear Ray. Come and get it. What does that insult mean? I can't even remember what movie that's from.
What?
I got your bitch right here in my pocket. I don't know what it means. And I can't remember where I fucking heard that. Come on. I think it's from a prank call, actually.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it sounds like a deco, like he calls for that Pete Rose rookie.
You gotta just hit him like one more time.
Shoot. He hit me. Slice. You're right, Brian. One more hit.
You had like 0.1.
Ah! Hold R2. R1? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta run up them, remember?
I set the goddamn controller down.
I love when you do that.
Oh my gosh, he's throwing the whole city.
Oh!
Whoo! Oh shit. Slice. The tremendous leg strength to hold a fucking 4-foot-long blade in the heel.
Uh-oh.
Don't bite me. Don't bite me.
Bite me, bro. It's not over yet.
So
Checkpoint.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, falling.
It's flat.
Oh, yeah. But falling into. What happened there? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, you can't get
Oh,
hit
I
by
remember doing this a bunch.
that. Yeah, you have
Yeah, I
to
did
like
this one a
dodge.
bunch.
This is a Sonic dodge
Yeah, yeah, it is.
situation, you know.
Do I slide at all?
I think you can. I think there might be some stuff that you can slide under.
I think it's just automatic. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, god damn. This also reminds me of some Bayonetta shit, which is also platinum.
Exactly. You gotta jump.
Whoa!
You're good.
Come and get it. Raiden is the best at taking down the Rays. I mean, he's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking my hand off the controller, having a sip. Is that a safe? He's sheathed his high-frequency blade. Is it safe to drink?
I think so. There you go.
Fucking D? Yeah, right.
That was a O for 0.
That's bullshit.
Nice.
Some
Heavy.
bullshit. Even the streets here look like Bayonetta 2.
Mixed assets.
Possibly. Or No More Heroes. I do play a lot of Platinum games, I'm like realizing now.
Yeah, they're great developer.
They came up, back in the Dizzy, it was like, all right, what'd I play? I play Capcom stuff, I play Square stuff. I play some, what other franchises? Really, Square and Capcom were my go-to companies. I guess I played everything. Tony Hawk was coming out on, Activision, Neversoft.
Yeah.
But I trusted, the Square logo, the Capcom logo, the Konami logo. I'm forgetting Konami.
Konami, yeah, back in the day.
All Silent Hill, Metal Gear.
Nintendo for me as well.
Yeah, Nintendo. It was definitely like, I played some other games by other companies, but Platinum has come up not recently, but I think like later in that second wave of like, okay, I trust Platinum Games stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely like SNK stuff.
Yeah. Love SNK shit.
I would say, what are the other like big trusted? Not so much Square, or now what? Square Enix?
Yeah, like nowadays.
Because for me, it's like it's kind of 50-50 on like a Square product if I'm into it.
Yeah, it kind of depends. They become a publisher as well as a developer, whereas before they were just a, developer.
Yeah.
Or more so a developer, and then they'd work with like Eidos, and then eventually that became Square Enix.
Sega, I never trusted Sega, I don't think.
Sega was always hit or miss for
like
me.
all the way, right? They
Yeah.
were kind of already known for like, yeah, some of these Sonic games are sus.
Yeah.
Stop, please. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, that scene, I remember, was so bad. Like, yo, this guy is...
What about all the good things war has done?
Is he a royal dude, or is he like a
He's like the president.
ambassador to the...
Jobs,
Yeah,
technology,
he is the president.
common purpose.
Oh yeah, Astral Chain. I never played that.
Was that a Square game?
I don't remember, but it was a Switch game that actually I would like.
Sounds like Koei
Astral
Tecmo.
Chain. Astral Chain. That was always a game I really wanted to check out. But I just didn't, because it was like, you know, it was a Platinum Games. Came out in 2019. It was you play as cops, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a
Fucking
Switch
ACAB,
game.
dude.
Did it come out on
Oh, I
anything
remember.
else?
Yeah, I remember seeing that artwork.
Yeah.
Or a chance.
I don't want it to start it later. Like, you control mechs and shit. I always wanted to play it, then Frank got it.
No.
And I never got around to playing it. I thought it's so cool that they killed. Just fuck this.
Goodbye.
Guy. You failed.
Wake up. This guy just committed a high crime.
Listen, if you guys want to buy me,
Executed a president?
if you want to recommend a game for me, Dizzy Death, go ahead. Tomorrow's my birthday. Come on by my show.
Yeah, tomorrow.
KLBR, twitch.tv/KingLordBryan.
Brian's turning a fresh and dirty 30.
38.
He looks so...
No, let
Trying
him
to give
know
you the
my
benefit
age,
of the
man.
doubt.
I want all of y'all to aspire to look this good when you're 38.
Gentlemen did not discuss...
Look at this, all right? You know, we spent a year taking care of ourselves over the last year. Barely fit into shorts
Pull
anymore.
those thighs up, dude. Look at
this.
those fucking
I haven't been wearing shorts.
quads, bro. Look at the
these
quads on this man.
All right? You know, maybe I ain't no fucking Michael Phelps.
But look at the quads
all right?
on my man
I know,
here.
I know. Look at these calves.
This
I'm out
fight...
there.
Ooh, I remember this fight being so fucking bloody. Once
38
you
years.
once you get to the end of it, oh
yeah.
Sam.
Well, you're not supposed to win this fight.
Oh no. But he fucks riding up. Like, it's hard to watch your boy get
Hell yeah.
eviscerated.
It is. It does. But this guy's fighting with a purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on by tomorrow. It'll be really fun. If you want me to play Demon X Machina, then you can buy me a digital copy,
That's it.
and I'll play it.
That's how it works. Money where your mouth is, y'all.
I don't buy video games around my birthday because I hope people just buy me the ones I tell them I
Do
want to
you
play.
do you like that game? Have you ever played Deus Ex Machina?
No, the Demon X Machina games. Those are Switch games where... Here, I'll show you.
Oh,
I don't know much about them, but they're...
because we played Deus Ex not too long ago.
I don't think I like those games as much as I want to like those games.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's a game that I've seen a bunch about. I think it's like a mech game. It looks cool. But I'll probably never get around to playing it.
Boom.
Also, if
Holy
any of these games
shit.
are off Switch and on other systems, like, man, I can't wait to play No More Heroes 3 on PS5 instead of Switch.
Oh, that's getting a new...
It came out a while ago. I just never played it
Oh, gotcha.
because it's been just sitting there on my shelf.
Yeah, I got it for the Switch, and I think I streamed it once or twice, but outside of that stream, I don't think I've played it.
Yeah.
I have the most insane, like, backlog now. It stretches into the PS3 era, essentially. 360 games are sealed. I got fucking problems, though.
Yeah.
I got problems.
The thing is that...
But a bitch A1 hit me.
Hell yeah. I got the Gap Patrol on the... Anyways, I don't want to skip copyright.
All right, yeah. Oh, and that's Yee, right? We don't do that.
That was Jay.
We don't do that anymore. Oh, that's Jay-Z. Okay,
Yeah.
we're okay with that then.
Watch, he's got the trigger.
I'm getting horny now just thinking
Faster
about it.
draw.
Thinking about
He
Beyonce.
cheats. He cheats.
Thinking about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I have asthma.
I'm getting
Cheats
horny
the
now just thinking
bitch.
about it.
Yeah, he did trigger it out. There's an M4 in the sheath? Like, what? How does it work?
He has a small incendiary right there.
Tell me.
Little trigger.
Blast it
Not
out.
again.
Yeah, he hates losing his limbs. Dr. Madnar is going to be all pissed off.
I like that you still try to fight here. It's kind of funny.
Never give up. Never surrender.
That's right.
We shall fight them on the hills.
The thing about the
We shall
Switch
fight in the mountains
is that there's
and
a
on the
bunch of
fields.
games that I still want to play on it.
We will never surrender. There's stuff coming out, like I just picked up from our dear friends over at SNK. As soon as we finish this, I think we're gonna get to it. But you remember the tactics game that Metal Slug put out on the phones?
Yeah.
There's like a new version of it. I think it's that same style of tactics, but it's out on Switch. We saw it on the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
I got a code, so we're gonna be playing that coming up here soon.
What?
Thanks to our friends over at SNK.
Yeah, shouts out.
Shouts out Max.
SNK.
What's up?
Max and the whole crew. Honestly,
After MGS Summer, I want to get to that because man, did you ever play that? Eric turned me on the iPhone.
Oh,
I
God.
love that. It was called what is it, Metal Slug Advance?
Metal Slug Attack.
Attack, right?
Yeah, I played the
So this
fuck
is
out of that
this
game.
is I think called Metal Slug Attack
Reloaded.
Reloaded something, but on a console. I was like, ooh, what do I want that on?
Yeah.
Ooh, Switch would be good for portability.
Yeah, and the tower defense game is an active tower defense, like kind of like
Yes. Plants vs.
yeah, or even a little bit like Fort Condor.
And I like that it's a
in
side
Final
scroll,
Fantasy.
and it's not your typical Fort Condor view of it maintains the side scroll aspect of Metal Slug.
Yep. Very,
Yeah,
very
looking forward to
fun.
that. That
I
stream is going to be coming as soon as we beat Rising here.
That's a game that I would definitely get on either Switch or on Steam because of Steam Deck or
Yeah.
portability. Because that is a great portable game to play.
Yes, for sure.
I don't know if it's. I wonder if it would still have my save file on there.
You know
my
what?
Old phone.
I tried to play it on the phone
Yeah.
just recently, but it's been updated so many times that it's like, yo, I don't even recognize this game.
Yeah, I played a shit ton of it.
Oh, I
man.
loved it.
It
It
was
was the
fun.
it was the first, not first. I think Puzzle and Dragons really hooked me with like a game that has dailies.
Yeah.
You know, I
yeah.
still play Pikmin occasionally. Like I played Pokemon a lot,
Oh, Pokemon Go and
yeah.
Pikmin Go.
but for a while there, it was all about that Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy attack. No, Metal Slug Attack.
Yeah. I remember you, Garrett, or Eric, and I played quite a bit of that. And we
Yeah.
talked about like our strategies and how we would roll out like what tanks and this thing and what specials.
Was there a multiplayer
There-
aspect?
No, but wasn't there a card aspect of it? Like there
Like
was
you
a
could
certain-
earn new cards to add to your army. I
yeah,
think
or
so.
something like that. You built your deck in a certain way, and I remember like really getting into it, and especially again as a mobile game, it ran really well. I'd be interested to see what they do as a full-fledged
I'm afraid it's been
release.
3 weeks. Is this an unmanned UAV?
Might be. Kind of looks like one of those blackbirds.
SR7,
Flying low.
SR-71 Blackbird? Yeah, it does. This is definitely some octo camo drone that drops you in, just like, Snake comes into the Groznygrad forest.
That's right.
And in Metal Gear Solid, he comes in a UDV underwater, right? To the
Yeah.
Shadow Moses base.
He's
There.
always dropped in with an unmanned vehicle.
So you're getting that same Metal Gear flavor
Yeah.
here, with Raiden.
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah, all the different PMCs.
But you think about it, it is just kind of like Metal Gear 3, because we had that beginning portion of the game where we're faced with, oh shit, the boss kicked my ass
Yeah.
and is defecting. And then you're hurt, and you go home, lick your wounds, come back in the unmanned flying vehicle, and land in the forest, right? This is like Raiden
Uh-huh.
went, fought the boss, got his ass kicked. 3 weeks later, he's got a new body.
That's true.
He's flying back in the unmanned vehicle. Did we get? Oh, remember all the social media marketing for this game? I mean, we were a part of it with some of the stuff and like
Oh, yeah.
the swords I built. But they made all these videos that were like made to look in universe of like doctors working on cybernetic arms and stuff.
Oh,
There was all kinds of cool stuff for this game. That
I love Capital.
is this Dr. Madnar, or is this a new? Because this is so far in the future, it's like that's an old character. He's dead. This is just another doctor that's like into cybernetics. Maybe he picked up his research along the lines. Is that what happened there, chat?
I think that's a new character. I feel like everybody here is new.
I think he wouldn't. I think Dr. What was I saying his name was? Madnar would be too. Yeah, it's not Madnar, Goldblaze says.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
He would be too old in this timeline, so it's not like we're reusing that character.
Yeah.
Got ya.
I really feel like it's
He
a
was the guy
whole
who
new
made
cast.
Gray Fox from like the first Metal Gear.
Oh.
Pre-solid storyline stuff.
Yeah.
Madnar was the guy who worked on Gray Fox and turned him into the Cyber Ninja. But yeah, I do like this guy. Do we get someone with the explanation point, like, in their haircut? No, that was 4.
Yeah, that was 4. That was part of Meryl's crew.
This dude looks like, what is he? He kind of looks like Exhibit, but not 100%.
Oh, yeah. Ecstasy.
Oh, and notice his earpiece. That's the PS4 Bluetooth earpiece that you could get with Metal Gear 4. It was a Guns of the Patriots Metal Gear 4 like PS3 Bluetooth headset, and it was supposed to look like Snake's like Solid Eye.
Oh.
But it's funny that character's wearing it as like his Bluetooth piece.
That's perfect.
I have one of those. Batteries went defunct after like 2 years.
Yeah.
Happens. It's cheap lithiums, man, from the early 2000s.
Yeah, they dry up quick. Well,
Yeah.
they just didn't have the technology we have.
And that's the thing. You can always buy a cheap replacement and then like wire it in
Yep. And they're
to your old
always better.
stuff. Yeah.
Boom.
I gotta
Hero
go through
landing.
a couple of my handhelds. I've gone and been like, all right, let me put a new battery in this Game Boy Advance and this Game Boy SP, DS. I went through a couple of those, but I should really go in like, damn, I gotta make sure like my PSPs have the batteries taken out of them and stuff, because those will fucking expand.
Yeah.
And then bust out the system. Usually they just bust off the back battery plate so it doesn't like break anything.
It's a good call though.
But yeah, I go through, and once I went in and checked all my Rock Band equipment and pulled like corroded acid batteries out of every guitar I had, it was like, oh, I shouldn't have left these in here.
Yeah.
Had to clean them, scratch them all out with a fucking wire brush.
Love it.
What are you gonna do?
What can you do?
We still got Codec. Let's see, who are we gonna talk to?
You ready for another call?
Yeah, I'm talking to Doctor right now. Oh, you're talking about? Oh, I see. I see. I do need a cup of coffee soon, so we might take a break in the near future. But let's get another call.
Okay, let's do a quick call, and then when we come back, we'll do Vector, because I know Vector's gonna be a long call.
Okay, stay tuned, Vector. Don't go nowhere.
We got Team Player Gamer, I assume. In
Yo, yeah, what's up?
What's up? How you doing, homie?
Hey, guys.
Hell yeah.
How's it going?
We are,
Good,
you know, chilling. I'm enjoying being back at this. This guy will not stop talking. Oh my God, Doctor. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have started the Codex. No, but I'm enjoying this game, man. I really forgot. Well, I always know it's a favorite of mine, but I really forgot how fun it is to control.
One of the best games of its generation.
And have not played it in quite a while. Like, look, you could do that. I just did this.
You can cut it as it's falling down too. It's really funny. You can cut it, and it shows you how many parts and everything.
Now, this game eventually wasn't as hard to port and got on PC and other systems. Why is Metal Gear 4 so hard?
Because this is Platinum, I think, developed it entirely on their own.
So it wasn't just focused on it only works on this hardware? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the coolest part.
Can't kill it.
Can't kill the cat.
Can't kill it.
Not like one of those cheap, half-built Ubisoft games where if you slice at a young animal, dog or cat, they will be perished. This way, no, watch this. The
Cat's
cat
got fucking
jumps,
moves.
he leaps out of your way. He's like fucking.
It's the Matrix shit.
It's one of he's like one of those
Nimble.
tigers. He's like what were those two Vegas dudes?
Siegfried and Roy?
Siegfried and Roy. Yeah, he's like Pumpernickel the tiger.
Is that the name of the fucking tiger?
I think it was like Xanadu or something. What was their tiger's
I
name?
don't know.
Pumpernickel, Xanadu, Maltese. I don't remember.
That sounds. All of them sound.
Manticore. It was Manticore. How did
Okay.
I pull that out?
Wait,
Holy
is
shit.
Manticore the thing from? No, that's Falcor.
Manticore did not. Yeah, Manticore did not want to kill Roy. Manticore was saving Roy by showing his face off because Roy he fell. That was they said. They were like, "Don't kill Tiger, please." Manticore was only saving Roy.
That guy died, right?
No, I mean, if you call it living, I wouldn't, but his fucking face was gone. I wouldn't call that living. I mean, at least his dick was still there. That
Yeah.
probably the only
Roy
thing
was
kept
the
him
one who
going.
got attacked?
Siegfried lived. Roy got attacked. Can you imagine being in that audience, bro?
I was just thinking that. Honestly,
people were there.
Sounds kind of cool.
I love that shit, Brian.
I know. Pull out their inside. That sucks, man. You got fucked up.
He got fucked, dude. He had like, remember the chimpanzee who like ripped off the lady's face?
Yeah.
Because she went to go visit her friend, and her friend was feeding the chimpanzee Xanax and wine, and it was like living in her living room and shit. And the thing was so jealous that her friend came over, just jumped on her, ripped. They go for the genitals and the ears and the fingers.
They're strong.
Well, they're smart, and they know you need that shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, if I take this animal's fingers, it'll die in the wild because it can't provide, you know? Let me bite its fucking nose and its fucking eyeballs out, you know? Oh, chimpanzees are so brutal.
Yeah, I would beat the shit out of a chimp.
But yeah, Manticore basically chewed on Roy's head until he looked like that fucking lady with like, you know, they can kind of like make some skin cover everything, but
yeah, they put them back together.
You look like one of those Cenobites from Hellraiser.
You look like what was it, that movie with Mel Gibson? Afterface. Anyways, what's the purpose of the call tonight?
Yeah, if you are at home with half a face, I suggest a mask. Sorry, I just can't. I'm trying to make the joke better, but it's getting worse. Phantom of the Opera, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, he used an iron mask.
Man in the Iron Mask, yeah. Brian De Palma classic.
Something, you know, something.
Mask of the Phantasm, you could do that.
Shit. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Point of the call.
Yes.
I know you like knives. Do you still like knives, Garrett?
Oh yeah, just a big knife
knife
fan.
guy.
Knives hanging right here, baby.
Oh yeah. I just got back from Blade Show 2024 in Atlanta.
Oh. I've seen when Blade Show happens, I've seen like reports like, yo, check out the new Benchmade. Hey, look what Kershaw's doing. Hey,
Yes,
Columbia
sir.
Knife and Tool, Columbia River
Yes,
Knife and Tool
sir.
got a new booth set up.
Yeah, man. So I was there I believe it was last weekend. Went with my girlfriend, did the full 3-day thing.
Jesus.
Got to check out a bunch of knives. 3 days of just looking at expensive and cool knives.
You know, some legal folders, some spring assisted maybe. They got a lot of other accessories there too. Like, do they have guys just sharpening?
Yep, definitely. I bought a Ken Onion sharpening system.
Awesome.
Nice.
I got a nice whetstone at home, and then I also have, I got some little cheap sharpeners that are good every once in a while, but nothing beats your nice whetstone with a little mineral oil.
Oh yeah,
that's what I like to use.
Mineral oil, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What's what was the best knife you saw out at the Blade Show? Did you have a favorite?
So yeah, I really like this company called LT Wright. They make like kind of like camping, whittling, kind of beat the hell out of survival knives.
Yeah. Okay.
This like beautiful full tang single piece of steel.
Ooh.
And it's the handle is ironwood, so a type of wood, really beautiful.
We're looking at LT Wright.
LT Wright.
Yeah, we're
I got
looking
to
at
talk
him right
to
now.
the owner.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now this is a level of collecting that I haven't achieved yet, because I love a folder, and I love, you know, some auto. I have a couple autos that I think.
Yeah, I've got some Microtech autos.
I think I'm allowed to have them. Let's just say that in California. But these are like, your full tang fixed blade. These are real survival camping kind of like work knives, utility knives, hunting knives.
I mean, handmade and machined by people that have just been doing that their whole lives.
I want to say, I think
Super cool.
my favorite gift I got out on tour was a gentleman brought into the Denver show a custom knife for me, because he knew I liked knives as well. And that was my first like fixed blade that was handmade.
Oh.
And it's just got a leather sheath. and it's got the paracord handle style, and
Okay.
it's a nice like Tonto style blade. I love a Tonto, half
Yeah.
serration
Okay,
Tonto.
good to know.
Mwah. But anyway, this thing is dope. That was like I keep that over on the podcast set. Actually, I use that all the time.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's good to know. So next time I come in and you're on tour, I'll bring you a Tonto knife.
It was I would love that, but it was interesting getting the knife through the one venue we played with the fucking
man.
full security metal detectors. Only in Denver.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every other, like, we're playing little bars or like rock venues. There's no metal
Yeah.
detectors. The one venue that had metal detectors was this Denver bar where the guy brought me a knife.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's pretty
We figured it out though. He told me he had it. We talked to the security guard. We got it in and in my luggage.
Oh, okay. That's
was cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it
That's
worked
cool.
out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was considering bringing you one for sure at the. I forget where it was. I was in Chicago
Yeah.
for the
you'd,
last.
you'd probably have no problem, but I don't know. Places are weird with security. It all depends on like, are you getting patted down? Like Brian and I, we went last week to a concert
Yeah.
after the show. Remember that? We had to leave early, folks. I hope you didn't mind. We still gave you an hour and a half's
It
worth.
was a fun show.
It was, but your boys had an assignment. We had to go see the World Destroyers Pleasure Club, and
Hell yeah.
Habibi.
bonus Habibi.
That was a very
What a
fun show.
awesome show. Habibi was like,
I have asthma.
I never heard
I-
either.
oh my god, but really blew me away. It got a little late, so we didn't stay for the whole Habibi set.
No.
But
I forgot about that.
Jay was fucking out there doing some wicked guitar solos and World Destroyers. So it was great finally seeing our friend who we've like toured with now twice perform on stage and not be, lugging our dumbasses around on
Yeah.
stage. It's like, oh, we get to be in the audience, like roles reversed for once. I've been wanting to see him play in his bands for so long, so I was really glad we did that last week, Brian.
Yeah, it was fun.
But my original point here, and what I'd like to explore with you while you're on the phone, is, that's a spot we just went to go check out the band playing at a bar, and I knew, like, probably no.
Yeah,
pat
at a
down.
bar. Yeah, you'd be fine there. Yeah.
But-
it's like the big kind of venues.
But I still don't even want to deal with it anymore. So I'm
Oh, yeah.
True.
I'm being broken as an American, guys. I'm bending to the will of
Yeah, I get it.
restaurateurs and bar owners everywhere, where they just don't want you bringing a fucking what they consider a weapon, what I consider
Correct.
a tool,
It's a tool.
Yeah.
into
Yes.
the venue. I get it. It's
Yeah.
their rules. Hey man. So now I'm just so
Right there
used
with
to
ya.
being stopped and being like, hey, what's that? If they see the clip hanging out or anything,
Right.
I just don't
Yeah.
even bring it. So like me and Brian, we had that moment where it's like, yeah, I didn't bring my knife today because I know I'm going to the bar. Like
Yeah,
we had that talk.
I didn't even bring it.
Yeah.
last
Because
week.
it used to be, man, like I'm getting stopped at Disneyland because I got my pocket knife. It's such a pain in the ass at Del Mar Fair. I got to walk all the way back to the car
Right.
because I
Yeah,
forgot I
man.
had my fucking pocket knife in. I've started now being kind of customized, or I'm sorry, accustomed to taking it out and leaving it out. I don't know how you
It's
feel.
such a shame.
I don't know where you live. Is it? I just feel
So
like
I'm
I
in
get
Chicago.
I get hassled more or less if I'm in an inner city area with like a pocket knife.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's interesting.
But growing up, it was not an issue. And then, like, only
Yeah,
in my adult
totally.
life,
Same.
I've had, like, security guard at a bank. I've had just a dude that was, like, working the convenience store I was in. Like, just comment on it. And it's like, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I got off work and I have my pocket knife on my pants.
Mhm.
Or,
Yep.
honestly, like, I just always have
I just
my
always
pocket
have a
knife on
pocket
my
knife,
pants.
yeah. I mean, I don't bring it to shows because, like you said, it's a tool.
I get it. And, like, we're in a different age now. Like, maybe...
That's
You gotta get
I
closer.
it freaks people out. Like that's the other thing is like I don't want to freak out a bar patron who's just sees this guy's got a little clip on his pocket. Like, oh my god, why'd he
Yeah.
bring that in here?
Right. I'm not worried about those people. at all.
But you know that happens, you know?
Yeah, but
It
those
does.
people are looking for something to be scared of, so I don't care if I'm adding to that. Like, good, you found your thing that's scary. A clip in the back pocket.
Ooh.
Chances are, if I carry a pocket knife around all the time, I'm probably the best person to be carrying a pocket knife because I don't
Agreed.
want to get injured or injure other people with it.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing I tell people that don't understand is like, I think if I was in a physical altercation, the last thing I do would be pull out my pocket knife to fight someone.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I don't
No
know
one has a
how
good
to
time.
knife fight. I don't want to get my knife taken away from me,
And used
I don't.
against me.
I don't want to get stabbed with my own knife.
No,
It's a
Yeah.
fucking tool.
Yeah.
It is a tool.
Yeah, it but it's interesting because yeah, like talking about people that smoke cigarettes, knife collectors, you know, kind of
Yeah, man.
get some
I-
weird looks.
I've never
if you're-
heard it compared to that.
If
Yeah.
you're telling people like, yeah, I went to the Blade show for 3 days, damn, people are like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
for knives, bro.
Someone's like, oh, you're a serial killer then.
Yeah.
Obviously. It's like, no.
No, I just think.
But
No,
think about
it's-
John
I think
Locke,
it's
you know?
cool.
John Locke showed up to the island, 2 cases full of fucking Bowie knives, and everyone wanted to be his best friend once they realized
Saved
they were going to be
America.
stranded there.
Yeah, it's
What if Brian
it's
and I have to
interesting
hunt for
sure.
boar?
Exactly, you never know,
We,
man.
we went to go see the show and left our knives in our car, and
Yeah, I
For
left
what?
mine at home. I didn't even bring it.
for what? Now the boars, you know, are going to go uncaught. You imagine
Right,
boars
who
running
knows?
down Elko Boulevard?
Right.
Maybe you gotta cut a
Whores,
piece of
not
sausage.
boars.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of boars.
A lot of horrors. But
gotta open up a box.
no, I needed
Cut a
all
piece
Yeah,
of
what if-
sausage.
What
piece
if
of
one of the gals in
paper.
Habibi needed a splinter taken out? And
Yeah.
I'd be
Exactly.
right there with my Benchmade. Or,
ready.
Yeah.
yeah, what if Jay had a guitar string break, and then when he put the new string on, it was too long?
Yeah. and you
I
needed
could
Yeah.
have used the little
Exactly.
clippers on my fucking Leatherman tool,
I
but
could have
no.
used my Joker knife. You know.
Yeah, Brian, I know.
Joker knife.
Brian has a series of folding knives featuring not one but 2. You've got a which versions?
Well,
now?
you guys got me the second one.
Well, we know how much you love knives and the
The
Joker,
first one
baby.
was funny because the design on it was so ugly. It was a Jared Leto Joker with damaged, and the side that had.
Where's your other one? It's here.
Yeah, it's at the front with my wallet. But
Let's take a break. We'll go get our knives.
But yeah, this one has, it's one of those fucking, like, it's got the blood vent. So if you want to, like,
Oh
you know,
yeah, the blood channel.
That's it, blood channel. That's what
Is it an assisted?
Blood channel,
Yeah.
blood groove.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
serration. It's a half serration.
Cool.
It's actually a pretty nice knife, and it's light.
Called a
which is what
combo edge.
Yeah.
Combo edge.
I normally
Yeah.
like an unserrated
Ooh,
edge.
fuck! Someone saw.
Me too. Easier to
just-
sharpen.
Easier to sharpen. I feel
Yes.
like the serrated side rarely gets used. Like there have been times where
For
I
what
need
I'm
it.
doing.
Yeah, but for when I need a knife, I need it to slice. The serrated side, I'm never cutting wood or something in the field or anything like that. Like
Yeah, I'm not cutting up. I'm not cutting ropes to tie up women or anything. I don't need it.
I love the half serrated. That's
and
why
if I
it's
do,
just-
I'm using shears.
It's like every once in a while I need to bust the serrated edge out and cut some rope or saw through a zip tie, a particularly thick zip tie.
Yeah,
You know,
it is good to have.
That's true.
I would use at work sometimes like 3-foot zip tie, and the motherfucker was about half an inch thick.
Yeah.
So it's like slicing away from myself always, but even that is like that's a little sus. Let me just do a nice little half serration here, saw this off, boom.
That's nice.
Isn't it so nice?
I
How do I heal again?
I
Sub
think,
weapon.
I think you have to find it. Oh yeah, you put it as a sub weapon or something.
Well, I've got the
Left and right on the D-pad.
I've got that's what it is, right? So the sub weapon I can
Recovery's on the
choose
left.
grenades or the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
We got the blades. Recovery's right here.
You can use it now with square. Perfect.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then if you leave it equipped, I think it just goes.
Yes. And is it still equipped?
No, it's not. You don't
Boom.
have any more, I think. Or
I
no,
got
you
one
do
of
have one.
5, yeah,
Okay.
cancel.
Yeah, if you leave it there. No.
I don't know. I don't remember. That's how
Me
Metal
either.
Gear works, but
I thought yeah. Maybe you have to like equip it or something.
maybe
I'm
not this
sure.
one. He's gonna give me some health.
Well, if you hit the same.
If I did that right.
But yeah, no, I've also got some like full tang knives. I've got a couple of pretty nice Swiss Army knives that my friend's dad.
I have my first red Swiss Army knife from, you know, I think I was probably 10.
Yeah.
1990s for sure, like maybe 91 too. And yeah, it's the standard like half an inch thick like red Swiss Army knife.
Right.
But yeah, that I still have that. That was my first pocket knife.
Yeah, and that
I have mine too. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that
worst knife.
The toothpick. I still got the toothpick and the tweezers in it though.
Yeah, I never lost those.
No.
Comes in handy though, still.
Yeah, it's got a lifetime warranty. If that ever fucking died, I bet I could still get that thing.
I think the one
repaired.
I got the knockoff circle.
Gotcha.
Your life.
Thank you. I needed that. Okay, now I gotta learn how to fight these dumbass geeks.
Yeah, I like collecting knives and fucking around with them, but ultimately I don't want to store all of them, so I just kind of get what I need, and then I'll have like some backup.
I get that.
I got like a drawer where like they're all there, and then I have like my favorite 3 that I kind of like will switch out.
I like that buck knife you used to have in the drawer. I would use that to cut otter pops.
That buck knife is the like scream knife essentially, the Ghostface killer.
Yeah.
But that is a real buck that I have. Buck used to be here, maybe about 10 minutes from where we are right now. It used to be.
I didn't know that.
They used to have their main manufacturing here in El Cajon, California, or Santee actually.
That's right.
They moved out a couple of years ago, but
too expensive.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I dated a girl
my buck with me.
quickly that her mom worked there, and it was awesome because she would hook me up with buck stuff all the time.
Well,
they make really nice knives, and they've been around forever, right?
It's a nice little knife. Yeah, just like the scream knife.
Okay, did I fucking block that? There we go.
Yeah, Garrett had one in the drawer, and I would always use it to cut otter pops open.
That big buck?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is right now.
It's sharp as shit. Probably tucked away in that drawer.
It's probably still in that drawer, yeah.
Got this pimped out Moro.
Nice. That's pretty cool. See, the thing is, I could have so many knives, and I have swords too. Like I have. I have
don't get me started.
Of Andoril.
I don't have any swords.
I have replica of the Witch King sword.
That's cool.
I gave my mom my machete.
Very cool.
Don't get me started on machetes either. I think I have several. Well, I've had several. I think I only have 2 now. One's here. We've used some of my machetes as props, so they just live at the studio now.
You know?
Slice him.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him.
Well, hell yeah. TPG, thank you.
Got a bunch of knives, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the knife talk.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're real sharp in the conversation.
Thank you.
Really get to the point.
Totally. Well, I'd like to see some of your collection sometime, Brian.
You know,
I don't know.
I did a video on my YouTube channel. If you go to XG Hunter X, there are I think 1 or 2 knife update videos. And
you should update that.
Well, I don't have anything new since then.
Yeah.
I think like the one from like 4 years ago is probably still the most relevant. But I did go through like most of my nice knives, because I think I had them all out at one time. I was like, all right, let's show these off.
There you go.
Well, next tour in Chicago, I'll hook you up. We'll have to figure something out outside the venue so it doesn't get taken, and yeah, I'll hook you up with a nice
Figure
one.
something out. We'll play by the rules now.
Yeah, dude.
Play by these rules society deems
And then
appropriate.
I was gonna say come in tomorrow and I'll show you whatever knives I have, and I realized like, oh wait, I have no fucking clue where any of
It's
my
all
knives
packed up
are.
still.
Aside from
what was that?
my main knife that I'm using right now, I don't know where any. I only have like 3 or 4 knives, anyways.
What are you carrying right now?
Just that.
The Joker,
the
baby.
Joker knife.
The Joker knife?
Yeah, it's the one they gave me this year is the one from the scavenger hunt. That's how I got the last one.
Yeah, every year we just give Brian a new.
I guess now there's a
knife.
Joker knife category, so I'm gonna get a new Joker knife every time they do it. I'm fine with that because it's been really funny to find.
What's not to like?
I mean, right? But yeah, I'll get that during the break. So if you sit through,
we've seen the Joker knife.
We'll show you the new Joker
but
knife.
But for TPG, you know.
Yeah, special.
All right, thanks for calling in, brother. Good talk.
Yeah, for sure. Let me link you one quick thing. My favorite knife company. They're modern traditional slip joints, but they use like all titanium and like resins and all that.
Sure.
This is called the Mini Cyborg Jack, and this
All
is
right.
kind of their. They use like a chaotic type resin that has like the Joker colors in it.
It's
It's
interesting
really
how
cool.
many small manufacturers that don't make a lot of knives, but they make a few really expensive knives a year.
Yeah.
There
Yep.
are now.
I
Like for
just posted it
collectors
in
out
there.
there, it's god damn, that's beautiful. But
That
look
is
at
a
it's like an EVA
$300.
Unit 1, baby.
But that is a knife that you will probably be able to have forever, whereas all my knives recently have all been like
Well, my daily
$30 knives.
my daily drivers are
Yeah.
right. They're like
no clip.
plastic
I've
hilt.
got-
I carry and use on the regular stuff that is just like I don't care about this getting dull or getting lost. So,
That's
you know,
nice.
like I have like a decent CRKT that I carry around, I think.
Yeah.
My
CRKT 's
Benchmade
nice.
that I carried around forever, that was my favorite.
That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
never lost it, and I never, you know, I really sharpened it so much that I really changed the blade.
Huh.
It's a it's a Jack Osborne, Ken Osborne design.
Yeah,
forget.
something Osborne.
I think
You've
it's
got the 940 Osborne is what you have.
yes, yeah, green
Yeah.
anodized aluminum. That was like my
Ooh, that's nice.
favorite until I got a Microtech.
Oh, I
Uh,
didn't know you had Microtech. What
I got one.
Microtech do you have?
I don't know the model.
You have the
or
California legal one?
name. Let's say yes. Let's say yes.
Let's say
Yeah.
yes, just
It's got the glass breaker on the tip. It's got the ching, 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 ching. In
Okay.
out on the side. The feel of popping one of those is great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the probably most recent like expensive knife that I got. And I bought it off a buddy who he was just getting a new one. He was like, "I'll sell you my old guy."
I'd love to get a good knife now that I know I'm not gonna fucking lose one. You know, like
Yeah.
for a while I used to
I
just
still
get
don't like
whatever was
taking my
cheap.
nice knives out of the house though. It's like I have them. I don't daily carry them though.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
so I
over
mean,
that
like a nicer,
finally.
a
That's the
nicer
thing.
pocket knife.
Because I've never lost my shitty CRKT, so why do I care, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Still,
I take good care of my stuff. I
Yeah.
use my stuff. I take care of it, but it does like hurt sometimes to like pull out because I'm starting at the point to carry $300 knives.
Yeah.
If
I've
you're a
never
nice
had one
guy-
confiscated because I'm smart about it.
If you're a nice
I get
guy,
a
yeah,
scratch.
that's
Yeah.
not even top of the line, man.
Yeah.
That's like a nice mid range.
The most I've spent on a knife is $600.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Fucking
That's a lot. That's a
woo!
lot.
Yeah.
I was
I haven't brought that one out of the house.
I was like embarrassed to tell people that my Osborne Benchmade that was I think $209
yeah.
when I got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that was in like my senior year of high school. So, you know, that was a game console back then.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And,
Exactly.
and a friend of mine, you know, found out like you spent $200 on your fucking pocket knife. What is wrong with you? The PS2
But-
costs that. Like,
I do.
But it'll last you your entire
but I
life
still have it.
if you take care of it. Yeah.
That's right. And it's got a lifetime warranty. If you know, like I said, I've whetstones that blade and totally changed the dynamic of it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I could send it back in and probably get the whole goddamn blade replaced. You know?
Probably.
Yeah.
Lifetime warranty.
Totally.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Lifetime,
that's what you
yeah.
get with it. Whereas like I've had at least 6 pocket knives. Now granted, over the let's see, over the 15 years I guess since 2000, I used to take my pocket knife to fucking school. Like when
Crazy.
Holy
When,
shit.
when
Can't
I
do
was
that
in
anymore.
When I was in college, I used to bring my
The
pocket knife to
90s were
class.
guys. The 1990s were
No, this was in
fucking
like
different.
this was in.
Oh, yeah, you're
2008.
younger than me. Jesus
2008. This
Christ.
was in college. I'm talking about being
Oh.
being at SF State. I
Oh,
would bring
okay,
it
not
in
high
for-
school.
No. I never took a knife to that school. That would have been instant suspension.
Yeah.
They had,
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
technically-
college. I guess I'm trying to think if like I would leave work when I was working at Qualcomm
Yeah.
and I was going to Cuyamaca and Grossmont College. I probably like just came from work with my pocket knife in my
I
pocket.
just walked straight into class. I never.
Now
thought
I
twice
think it's a
about it.
lot different with the college campus
Yep.
thing than it was even in 2008.
Totally.
Yeah, but I mean, again, as a tool, and we would need it all the time in productions. But so that was what, let's say the earliest
Oh
I
yeah,
started
you're
having a knife.
you're actually in a trade. I mean,
Yeah.
can you imagine that? Like you can't bring it onto campus, but you're going to a trade class that has like full tools.
Wouldn't be
and
surprised,
kits.
honestly, though. Like, that's kind of where it's headed, to be honest. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you need that to use that tool, but it's a knife.
Yep. But I mean, again, that was 16 years ago. I've had like 5 or 6 of those, like, you know, swamp meat knives, and like I've broken 4 of them.
Trying to use them as screwdrivers?
Yeah, well, you know, just
it's always the worst.
Using them as whatever,
Yeah,
but over time they just wear down.
Yeah, you lost a few.
The knives that stayed the longest, my MP knife, that Smith & Wesson one that I had for a while.
Yeah.
I still have that technically. The only thing that broke on it was that the screw that connects the clip on the back, that broke right at the screw top, so I can't get the actual screw out to put a new one in, and it's just too fucking big.
That's
it looks like
sometimes,
the progressive knife Rocco just got.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes
it's like that big.
Sometimes like the folder, I think there's a folder I keep in my truck, but I think I keep it there because it's so big and heavy.
Yeah.
That it's like impractical to carry.
Yeah. But stuff like that, I mean, honestly, when the good knives, they'll last you forever. The mechanisms, everything else about that knife is
keep
good.
it clean and oiled. Yeah. That's half the fun is
and that's what I
maintaining
did.
it.
The only reason I stopped carrying it was that I was afraid that since it was now broken, that thing would fly, the clip would fly off and it would fall out of my pocket. You know what I mean? It never did. It actually continued to work with the broken clip as if it were, you know, fine until I got that first Joker knife from a couple years ago. And then when you got me this new one, it was lighter than that other Joker knife because it had less
Dude, first
metal
world
compartments.
problems. You got multiple Joker knives. All right,
Right?
This is getting into the fucking weeds. I'm boring myself with the knife talk.
All right.
Thank you so much, TPG. We're going to take
care,
a quick break. We're going to be right back.
We'll see you.
Don't nobody go
See you later,
nowhere. Yeah. Coming back, y'all. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Woo! Okay. Drinks replenished.
Turn it up. Turn my mic up.
We have been beveraged. We have piddled.
Then a pee.
A little piss.
That's right.
A little P in the key of E.
Do the stop. Do the stop. Do the tweak. Do the tweak.
So, Brian, we have now died quite a lot so far in the game. I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to resume. Let me know if you need me. Otherwise...
I'm going to put a delay. Delay.
Yeah, switch to the one that's...
Reverb. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, I don't want these guys to see me. Should I take one out with my,
Running from my magic.
Oh, this is a scanning mode. That's breaks the scan. Okay.
Oh.
What? Oh. Oh, I'm pinging. I'm being pinged. Found an item box. We got mod chips.
Hell yeah, dude.
We got microchips. Where my Rexes at? Where my Rays at? All right, don't walk over there, dumbass. Do you think I should?
Time.
Oh, I haven't picked it up yet.
Yes. It's time.
I'm so fucking happy.
Summer time. PPS.
Yeah.
We're doing Metal Gear Summer.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Revengance. I hope you enjoy the game since we're playing.
I didn't know you could go that high.
We're playing Metal Gear.
Congratulations. Let's put that out on that's a good B-side for Wiring Solutions, our band. That was, wow.
I mean, you know me. I'm always down.
You're always down.
I don't
Let's
know what
see.
instrument that was, but I liked it.
Let's see. Yeah, that was the.
I like the tune. Rest in peace, Mark Gormley.
I think that's a. What's it called? It's called Deep Spaced sample on the Roland 307.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Let's see. I got these
Shouts
two. There was a goddamn what do you call it? RPG that I picked up earlier. I'm trying to find it again. What I was thinking is I picked that RPG up again, take out one of the geckos, then I only have to deal with one. Because two at the same time, come on. Not fail. One.
Mm-hmm.
Two. We should talk to Vector. We teased it.
All right.
We teased it. I didn't bring the knives back in here. We got to get the sword.
Oh, yeah, bro.
We got to get the Metal Gear Rising sword, too. Oh, Brian brought his
I
knife.
brought my Joker knife. It's good. It's got the assist. It's got 2 Jokers on here.
Sorry about your bus.
I realized that the Heath Ledger Joker was the main focus, but on the J was the fucking
It's the
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah. That's
Chilling, you know?
We've so far gotten you all 3 of the
Yeah.
versions of the Joker on knives.
It's
so
it's great. Now I need a George Romero Joker and
Oh
Jack
yeah, I
Nicholson
forgot about
Joker.
him.
Was that his name?
George Romero was the zombie director,
Yeah.
but it's
Caesar.
Caesar.
Caesar Romero.
Like a dog.
Yeah. What?
Cesar Romero. Caesar. You know
Oh.
the dog? Caesar's a dog's name. I mean, also a ruler of an advanced civilization.
Yeah. How's it going, Ben?
But nowadays it's a dog's name. Hey, Vector. Oh shit, we lost
shit.
him.
He's on mute.
Ah shit. There's a horse in the hospital.
Fuck it, he's dead.
I'm looking.
Vector's muted.
I'm looking for golden mummies to make a statement. Vector, can you hear? Vector, can you hear me?
I'm so fucking
Not through the call.
But through the yeah. If he's watching the stream though, he's got to know. Oh shit, I'm
I
on
know.
mute.
I'm trying to unmute him, but I can't. I can't unmute people.
It's not on our end.
Well, we'll give him a little bit.
We could always call him. Yeah. See how he likes it. Okay, still haven't been seen, so that's good. But I'm not finding the RPG that I found before. Finding a few more grenades, a few more recovery items. There's no crouch, right?
Hey.
Hey!
What's up, Beck?
We got
Had to
you.
handle some business. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no
Oh,
worries,
good.
no worries.
I'm so fucking happy.
Like our favorite wrestler says,
Sorry.
You know,
I clicked on the wrong thing.
the patriarch of AEW, the father, the most loved, worked everywhere, well-respected Christian Cage.
That's right.
He says, "Shut up while I'm conducting my business."
So,
I think you should use that, Vec.
what?
You know, just assert, be assertive. Be like, shut up. I'm conducting my business. Doesn't it sound cool? Like if you walked in a room and you... All right, listen up.
All about the business.
You could hit him with the like, hey, listen up, dopes. I like using an old-timey kind of insult that no one says anymore. Like no one calls you a dope
Yeah.
anymore, right? That's why I love
Man,
using it.
Fiend.
Hey,
Now
yeah.
listen up, fucko.
Hey, fucko, listen
Hey,
up
fucko.
while I'm conducting my business. Pay attention.
Man, Fiend. Man.
Yeah.
It's getting close to midnight, Cinderella, and you're missing a slipper.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Party's
Make it
over
period.
for you.
What are you gonna do?
Now, the first thing I need to make clear, since
Oh.
we're getting down business,
We're getting
to
down.
defeat the Huns. All right, everybody in chat, if you're gonna say my name, you put some respect on it. With a K,
Yeah,
all right?
keep his name out to your mouth. Keep
V-E-K.
keep
Vec
his
is
name
dead.
off your keyboard.
Vec's dead. He's locked in my basement. Long live Vec. So get it right. Thank you, Killer DLS.
Get it
Anyway,
right or
yeah.
pay the price.
Yeah, I'm here to correct all the lore mistakes you made.
Please,
Garrett. Then again,
thank
it is-
you.
It is the poorly played stream.
Yeah,
I'll just
and you know
let
what? I
have your
can't.
gimmick.
It's also Metal Gear, and I just can't keep track of all these wacky characters.
Well, I feel like you get a lot out of the series. You know, like all the details like people naturally gravitate towards stories with deep, intricate backstories and histories, and like if you're gonna be a fan of the series, knowing these details, I feel like it's like seasoning on top of your enjoyment.
Okay.
You know,
Season me.
it's like you can be a fan of just the games by themselves, but knowing the details of the story, it's like, you know, it's what we call strawberry on cake.
Yeah. Okay. It's
I
the
agree.
the strawberry on cake. I do like that.
No. Strawberry. There was
Strawberry.
a guy back in the
Gotcha.
day. I don't know what country he was from, but he couldn't spell strawberry, so he spelled it strawberry. And he was trying to say that's just the cherry on top, but he wound up saying that's just strawberry on cake.
That's just strawberry on cake.
Strawberry on
That's
cake,
some
bro, you
shit
get
that
it
I.
right.
That's some shit that like I would come up with. I do like that.
Yeah.
Because I just can't
Oh,
think
man.
of cherry on top, so I go, you know.
That's why I thought
Yeah.
a gift horse
Well-
in the mouth was a Garrett brain thing, but I was wrong.
That is actually a thing.
That is actually a thing, and since then I'd heard it in like things I've watched several times.
Oh yeah. I've always heard that one.
I just
Garrett Brain sounds like a good name for a podcast. Have you thought about that?
I'm telling you, man.
So firstly,
yeah.
Dr. Madnar.
Please correct us. Right. Old character. Right.
Yes.
Worked on Gray Fox.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Madnar built the first, not chronological, but the first appearances of the Metal Gears. He built Metal Gear TX55 in Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear D in Metal Gear 2. And
Okay.
he did work on Raiden. He was supposed to be in the original story for this game. He was going to make an appearance because he was going to rebuild Raiden. The suit that you're wearing right now, the current suit that you're wearing in the game was originally meant to be the prototype suit, and then Dr. Madnar fits you with the advanced suit, but then they switched it around because they didn't want to be beholden to the lore, and so they wanted to be able to tell their own story, and they left enough leeway. So this is 4 years after MGS4, so they left enough room, like if Konami wanted to do a different game in the series, you know, they wouldn't step on anybody's toes.
I see. Okay, very interesting. So at the last minute, he just got changed to a generic character called Doctor.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that was originally supposed to be Dr. Madnar, but because they didn't want to, you know, interfere with anything.
So did Madnar technically work on Raiden for the events like during Metal Gear 4?
So it is canon that he helped Raiden with his cyborg body before the events of MGS4. But
Gotcha.
he was supposed to be in the game, but they ran out of time and he had to be cut.
Gotcha.
Cut.
Oh,
He
very
didn't
interesting.
Make the cut. Yeah.
I hate
Too
that.
bad
But,
for him.
But I think he might have like a codec call in one of the Portable Ops games or something. He's not super important. He kind of is, but he also isn't.
He's one of
Like
those
Metal Gear
ancillary
1
characters where it's like, man, I forget he exists sometimes. I mean, although sometimes I forget major characters like Natasha exist.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
Naomi.
now we got to
sorry,
talk.
I don't even know her fucking name.
Yeah, Naomi, right? Forget
Yeah.
Naomi. No, I mean, we got to talk about retcons because it used to be the case that the Metal Gear TX55, the first Metal Gear in Metal Gear 1, that was the first Metal Gear in existence.
Right.
And the whole point was that, oh, this is a new weapon, you know, can launch a nuke from anywhere on the planet, like it's going to change warfare as we know it. But then they changed it so that like Metal Gears have just been a thing since the 70s.
Since the Shagohod.
No, not the Shagohod, but
Okay.
the Metal Gear Russia in Portable Ops. The Shagohod was like the first.
It's like a
Yeah.
precursor to the Metal
So
Gear.
a Metal Gear has to have legs. That's what distinguishes it as a Metal Gear.
Bipedal.
The Shagohod had a rocket engine.
Yeah, with those
But
like
no,
weird
Metal Gear
corkscrews.
doesn't have to be bipedal because the Metal Gear in this game is modeled after an ant and has 4 legs.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So quadrupedal here.
Yeah.
It's
right.
fucking nuclear launching capabilities and some type
then
of
in all- yeah.
pedals.
Well, unless you're talking about an Arsenal Gear, which is technically a model of Metal Gear, but an Arsenal Gear is a boat.
Yeah. Basically like a big
Giant
submarine.
crater, yeah.
Is it a submarine too?
Yeah, it's an amphibious
Amphibious.
submersible. No, it's not amphibious. But
with
it's
tech,
like a
with a
I
mock.
thought it was amphibious.
It's got a mock Mount Rushmore on the bow of the ship, right?
That was Outer Haven.
That's Outer
which
Haven.
was one of the a class of Arsenal gear, but the point is fuck
It's so
Metal
deep.
Gear. None
It's
of
so
that is
deep.
important.
It's so deep.
Stupid.
Well, Arsenal gear is
you know-
basically a Metal Gear carrier, like an aircraft carrier.
Sure.
Or in the boat. but
It
a
doesn't
carrier.
also. It
Metal
houses
Gear.
But
GW.
it does do that. It can do that, but not necessarily. The point of an Arsenal gear is to be like a mobile fortress that can control.
Everything, right? GW was
Infrastructure
housed
of-
in Arsenal's.
Yeah.
You know.
Supercomputer.
It was GW was basically inside Arsenal gear, and it could always move locations and never be found, and yeah, it can be completely hidden.
Stupid. It's completely. None of this stuff is important.
Mhm.
The important stuff is that Snake is a clone, but he's the worst one, and that makes him the best because he defies his genes. It's some stupid
Yeah,
shit.
and like Brian was talking about earlier, he smokes with cigarettes. So
what?
It's good. That's like, he's like your anti-hero because he's doing bad shit that we all kind of do in secret.
Like smoking with cigarettes.
Like exactly. Can I save finally? Is this the first save point?
This is Intel.
This is Intel.
This is. I think this unlocks a VR mission.
Now, you're absolutely right, Vector. So, are you a fan, once and for all, the definitive answer? Do we get the Vector Spectre seal of approval? Do you like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance from 2012?
2013.
2013.
Close.
Close.
You're close.
Can't
I
fool.
give you props.
Can't fool the master himself.
Oh yeah, no, I love Rising. It is absolutely my favorite game in the series. But I've told you that a million times.
I know.
Like,
I
I
just.
feel like you're trying to start false controversy. Everybody knows. I tell people
Yeah.
that this is the best Metal Gear, and the reason why is because it was definitive proof that you can have a good game in the series without Kojak ass.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why. That's
It
why
may
I'm
be
so
Delta.
excited for. Yeah, I'm so excited for Delta because like if that game does well, then we'll get more Metal Gear, and then finally the fanboys will all be
die
put
off.
in their place.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause they'll just have to. But that's
They'll have to face
that's
facts.
the ultimate victory. Would just be them all,
Vector's victory.
experiencing massive. What's the term where you're like you can't believe something?
You're
to
stupefied.
Yeah, they're just
Like that
dumbfounded.
drowning pool song. And I begin to stupefy.
I like that.
Is that Drowning Pool? Who sings that? Remember that?
I don't know, but it sounds like
Can you
it.
give it to me?
Or Disturbed.
It might have been. That was Disturbed. Thanks, Killer.
so-
I'm so fucking happy.
Interesting facts about MGR. So the game, as you mentioned earlier, started off as Metal Gear Solid Rising,
Yes.
and Rising was a subtitle. But the thing about Metal Gear games that a lot of people don't know is that the subtitle, whatever the word that comes after Metal Gear,
Yes.
is essentially the genre of the game. So it used to be that Solid. It was actually like MGS1 on PS1. It was Metal Gear : Solid, but nobody wrote it like that because of a misprint on the box.
Yeah.
But the Solid moniker denotes that it's a Metal Gear game in 3D.
Yeah, with
The
like
original.
the tactical
ahead.
espionage action style gameplay, right? Like,
Right.
That's separate. Because the original MGS1 and 2 are basically just they're copies of Metal Gear 2 for the MSX,
Right.
Just in 3D. When you get down to it, but like the old school Metal Gears, those are like the Game Boy Color Metal Gear, Ghost Babel.
yes.
That's Metal Gear Ghost Babel in Japan, but over here because of brand recognition, they
It was
changed
just
to
Metal Gear Solid, right?
Yeah, but they should not have done that because
No.
Metal Gear games are in 2D.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid games have solid objects. That was the point. Was that the
Oh,
solid?
that's why he chose Solid.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Solid objects. It's no longer a flat top down. Wow, that's
Right.
interesting.
Yeah. So the Solid games are in 3D, and so this was going to be Metal Gear Solid Rising, but that version of the game had more of a focus on stealth, and so that became another requirement, is that the Metal Gear Solid games are 3D and stealth focused. When Platinum came along and changed everything, when this became a video game, a stylish action game, as it's called now, after Devil May Cry.
A stylish action. That is such a funny genre.
Good term.
It is. It does describe it well.
That was Capcom's official genre for Devil May Cry, and now it's become the.
I cannot dodge this guy at all.
That's true.
I gotta learn the dodge here. Hold on.
Got a parry.
It's all
Learn
parries
parry.
right here?
When you see the red flash, you can parry. The orange or yellow flashes.
See how these work.
Not very
Not very well is right. If I knew the
It takes a long
controls.
time to get used to, though. Like, I remember when I first played it, I had an ass of a time.
Oh, I remember this boss gave me a hard time. Yeah, every time I played this game.
Yeah.
It was that tutorial thing. I remember this boss gave me a hard time. That last fight with Jetstream is pretty tough.
It really
So
is
a pro
about
tip I
learning
can
the
give
parry.
you is, as soon as you see the red flash, flick the analog stick and press square.
Yeah.
And you'll parry. If you're trying to counterattack, then you have to have perfect timing. That's an advanced skill. Don't worry about that right now.
I should
focus
just
on
parry.
Yeah.
You know what, too? I'm not hitting the right button. I'm hitting fucking, like, circle. Instead, that was me hitting square for the first fucking time. And then, look,
Hey.
I've opened.
Ooh, parry. Damn, that was tight.
There you go.
I've been hitting the fucking circle. I thought I was parrying. Probably for the entire, like, hour we've been playing.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because I'm having so much.
I'd watch you just
There
stand
we
and
go.
get hit, and I'm like,
Yeah,
parry's
why?
not that hard.
I was hitting the wrong fucking button. God
Blade
damn
mode.
it.
Oh,
Hey,
now hit him.
we're on the PBS. We're live.
Woo!
Hit
We
it.
got it. We got it.
Bam.
Zandatsu. Unamas. Slice.
Nice work.
Yeah, once you get this mode, this game becomes nothing
You have
but...
to parry though.
Yes.
It's one of those games that, like, yeah, you can't button mash your way through.
You can't just... And really, that blade mode is only effective when they're open, when they're flashing blue.
Yeah, right.
Which is very easy.
Ow.
Again, it
Unless
becomes...
you unlock the Gray Fox blade,
Yes.
then you can cut at will.
That's true.
Damn. Blade Wolf is fucking jack. I got BMI error everywhere. My body mass index is off. I'm in circle again. I was doing it again, Brian.
Jesus.
Quit doing that.
Yeah, see, now I'm good.
I'm trying to do some fucking Final Fantasy 7.
Do I have any recovery? No.
You have full health again, though.
I do?
What's your materia look like?
Yeah, I got, right now I'm
recovery?
slotted auto recovery, yeah. HP up. I'm earning extra AP as I walk. Oof.
But no, I also agree. I feel like Metal Gear games are at that point where people can finally accept that Kojima does not give a fuck about this series or adding to it.
Well, he wants to be done. He's wanted to be done for a while.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't let
Well,
him
he
develop
got
any other
fired.
fucking games,
Yeah.
man. That sucks. They're like, no, just make
I
more
think
Metal
that's
Gear.
bullshit. Personally, I mean, not trying to be combative.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like 100% combative, maybe like 30.
Yeah.
7% combative.
Like a friendly
But, like,
combative.
if he really wanted to make other games, he would have done that shit. And if he wanted other people to be able to make Metal Gear games, he wouldn't have talked all that shit when somebody actually stepped up and made a Metal Gear game. And then, he wouldn't have bashed when people asked, like, oh, is this game canon?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's I bet you Konami wasn't too happy when, like, Metal Gear Solid what was the one on GameCube? I can't think right now.
Twin Snakes.
When that came out, I bet Konami wasn't too happy with, like, why is he, like, saying this isn't my game, this isn't canon? I mean, he's right, but he really
was
did.
on record saying like it was his idea to tell the director of those cutscenes to do his own thing.
Yeah.
And to make them ridiculous in his style. That's why they hired him. Somebody
Right.
who actually succeeded in the film industry, right? But the fans can't handle that. like, oh, it's not a Jackass game, so
Yeah.
so it's not canon. Like,
Even
it's
in-
a remake.
Even in Ground Zeroes, where you go around with the flashlight and shine the light on all of the Metal Gear game logos, and then it tells
Right.
you, like, nope, this one's not his. Oh, no, this one is, I didn't do acid. Not a real Metal Gear. It's like, this is weird.
So what? I mean, not canon, sure, but
Sure.
I mean, so what? That
Yeah.
means disregard the game just because Kojiminy didn't work on it?
Well, I loved
Just
breaking
playing-
fanboy hearts when I just praised Survive for like the 2 years that we played it, Brian. That was
Yeah.
that was a fun fucking game, man. I liked.
I don't have anything.
I had a lot of fun with Survive.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of fun with this game. I don't think it's as fun as this game. This one's up there.
Oh, this is probably the most fun Metal Gear game.
As far as a non-canon spin-off, whatever you want to call it, yeah. This is the best.
This
It's a
is-
platinum game. It's you don't get better than that.
This game is all about having fun and doing action, so it's the most fun out of all of them. Now, you can make fun out of the rest of them, but they're not built around you having as much control as you have in this game. And that's what makes this game, the best in the series. And again, I feel like, with Kojima and working on Metal Gear games, I feel like he
Fix the
again,
camera.
like, not being a part of it is going to only benefit the series, because their say over it means nothing at this point anymore. It's all whoever owns the series. And he doesn't. He
Right.
said everything he needs to say in the Metal Gear world. But that's why I go back to kind of what Vex says about, like, the fanboys just want, like, they herald it as like this cool big franchise that means so much and was like really thought out and planned. I really don't think that that's what Kojima wanted out of the series or cared to even have of the series or have the series be. I really feel like he just kind of made these games. They all had the same title. He knew that would garner more attention because the last ones made, money, and he could kind of like make whatever game he wanted based off of that name, as long as it said Metal Gear. I think he did smart stuff marketing wise, but I don't think he is like this like George Lucas type lore guy about the games, like,
Well, the lore,
yeah, like he's
the
not,
lore's good. I like his writing.
yeah.
I won't deny that.
Well,
I like his ideas
like-
and the worlds that he comes.
I
up with.
like him edited, though. I will give you guys this.
Yeah.
I like him edited by Konami's team to rein shit in maybe a little more than what we got with Death Stranding. Because I will say the writing in Death Stranding, now I'm curious for what the sequel will give us, but the writing is a little like, kind of like so bonkers and also vague. I think it's vague purposefully. Because it's so bonkers, it has to be vague to work. Like, what are beaches and what are... there's a lot of... I don't like it as much as Metal Gear. Metal Gear is this, like, military drama with all these players that are interwoven in a way that maybe isn't perfect because there's been so many games, but it's pretty goddamn good.
Can I talk about Death Stranding real quick?
Yeah.
So I'm
Did I not
hoping,
heal?
I'm honestly hoping that someone will prove this wrong. But from what I saw, the story of Death Stranding was straight up written by someone else. This novelist, I forget what his name is, but like that, all the world and everything was straight up written by someone else, and then Jackass just straight up stole credit for that.
Huh.
How do we know this? Where are we seeing this?
So I think it's the same guy who did the novelizations for MGS4. He's got a really funny name, and I don't feel like looking it up. But
I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, somebody can look that up. And please, if I'm wrong, just tag me, just at Vec, and let me know, like, no, that's not true. But I saw that the story of Death Stranding, because there was a novel version of Death Stranding being written or something, but then the dude was kicked off the project.
Oh.
And then and Kojiminy just straight up he stamped his name on this dude's work.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the topic that we've gone over for past, conversations about this. It's like there's so many people on the team making this game, but it always is just like this one dude's name. and everyone lines up to get signatures from this one dude. But there's so many artists, and like, you know, half of the people out there don't even know who Yoji Shinkawa is. It's like, oh my god, I think like there should be so much. I think there should be so much more credit given to the whole team that works on these games we love than just like the one dude's name who's on it.
Yeah, I believe the author's name is it's Hitori Nojima, which sounds a lot like Hideo Koji.
Yeah,
but
is it an alias?
4-letter word. I'm breaking out in hives.
Is it an alias, Brian?
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know.
Name.
But I mean, he's had military advisors. He's had people work on all of the story stuff alongside him. But yeah, he is definitely like the one credited as like game written and directed by.
And again, I feel like I feel like for him, what he does better than anybody is he uses the platform in a way that like doesn't just have to be the traditional way. And that's always what I've liked about them. The platform of video games and how they tell stories through them is the thing that I've always enjoyed about that their games in that style. But also, you know, like even with Death Stranding, it was just like it was such a game about a video game, and like almost inspired by Solaris and like these high sci-fi concept movies. It's like, okay, cool, that's really neat. But yeah, ultimately, like, I don't think he can do any of it on his own. And that's where, there's a lot of work that goes into military consulting. Like, he doesn't have the knowledge.
I mean,
of how
and
to
does my man code? Like, you got to have the coders.
No, he comes
plays
up with
Lego.
a concept, and he tells his team, and he has a team that he works with on what he wants, and they help to, you know, flesh it out. And so he may be the brainchild of it, but I definitely, don't agree with him getting all the credit of it.
And this is the subject we've talked about.
Exactly.
We're tired on this
Yeah.
on this particular subject.
But I think that's why I'm so happy to see again, like nobody can say like these games or that his games have, or Metal Gear games are only good when he's on board for it, because again, Revengance
is one of the best just games out there, period.
And including, I don't care what you say, whatever. He can say they're non-canon. They say Metal Gear on them, they're a Metal Gear game. The portable ops games are good. They were fun. I really enjoyed them back in the day of playing those PSP games. I felt like they held up to what a portable game was.
I missed
also, the fucking Metal Gear Touch game.
Metal Gear 4 on iPhone.
That was actually, I mean, it wasn't super complicated, but for the time,
it was kind of cool
fun.
having all the geckos and shit to kill.
Yeah. So I loved Survive. You know, I think it was a good game that didn't need to be all wrapped up in lore and story either.
Well, all wrapped up in bullshit of fanboy, like, you know, drama. When it came out, it was like people were so mad. Why were they so mad? Oh my gosh.
But yeah, again, it's I'm not
So we found out, and we knew it all along because Vector was right. He said it many times before.
Yeah, I mean, but
Metal Gear Rising, best Metal Gear game out there.
I think hands down.
So, wait. What was the conclusion we arrived at?
Do you think, is that an accurate statement? Do you think this is your favorite Metal Gear game?
You know, I do like it as a game on its own.
Yep.
You know, it stands on its own as a great game, but I also, like, as a Metal Gear game, I appreciate it because it's proof that you don't need, I mean, because like you said a minute ago, Konami, they own the series. They determine what happens to the games, and the fact that so many people love this game is just, it's a giant middle finger to the fans who think that Metal Gear can't exist without the director.
Right.
You know, and, you know, like, in his defense, like, as someone who had, like, when you have your hand in all aspects of a game's creation as the director, of course you're not going to have time to write the entire story by hand.
Sure.
You know, but in the way that things work in Japan is, you know, you give credit to your supervisor as, like, you know, respect to the elders or something, which is why I didn't last over there. But,
yeah. Hey man,
yeah,
it's
but,
not
you know,
only in Japan. Like, I worked at a corporation that did that shit too. certain boss that I had would always bring up my ideas in meetings and then get the praise for them, and it was like, what the fuck, dude? You didn't even say like, hey, Garrett came up with this cool thing we're gonna do, da 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 da. It would be like, yo, I saw that shit over here, so I totally, I empathize with this position 100% because man, I've been there. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Grab
Well,
that
you know,
ship.
I would burn a place down for some shit like that, but I mean,
Yeah.
to each their own.
Well, that's why you do it. That's when you realize, like, oh, don't be timid and just be forward in meetings. And if your supervisor gets annoyed with you, it's like, well, I just came up with the idea and I thought it'd be great. Why would I need to filter it through you? You know, like,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
That's what I learned, and that also gets you fired. I've been fired for doing shit like that too. But
hey,
you know, it's worth it in my opinion.
Look at this fucking
worth it. So
dope
that
suit.
at least other people know that you're the one who fucking came up with the idea rather than somebody else. Like, I don't know. I'd much rather lose my job because I gave a good idea and then be because you're less likely to. If you give a good idea, they're not going to fire you right after. They'll be like, what? No, he just gave us that great idea. What's he doing? That needs
Guys,
to be fired.
I'm geeking out on the fucking suit. It's so goddamn cool.
Ooh, yeah.
That's another reason I think this game is like way up there. Just, you know, not only as a Metal Gear game, but just a great video game with an iconic character who evolved so much from what he was in Metal Gear 2 in this. And I think like this armor is so like uniquely Raiden style. And then also, man, think about how Kojima acknowledges it because it's in Metal Gear 5. Like Raiden is all over that game.
Yeah.
In Ground Zeroes, in the Phantom Pain as like a costume you can wear as well.
You can
like
wear that version.
It's this version with the lightning running and everything. Like this.
Yeah.
This is honestly like.
And then to everybody in the chat that doesn't get what we're arguing isn't that Kojima necessarily is, and I don't know if
I don't think he's a bad man. I like it
for Vector here, but
I think he's a very bad man.
Here's what we're really kind of getting at is that more so than anything, the fans sometimes get a little too high praise on one person. And that person is Kojima. Not to say or diminish that, of course, Kojima hasn't made whatever, you know, advances or changes into the gaming industry, yada yada. But people get so fucking fanboy over their love of Kojima that that's really what we're talking about here. This game almost has nothing to do with the fucking guy and is probably stylistically and characteristically in line with everything else that people love about the Metal Gear series. And so it's us highlighting that look at these games that can exist outside of the person who gets to declare what's canon and what's not, and the fact that there are games that are against whatever that person's style is, and sometimes it's okay to break conventions and do things that are actually, you know what's weird in a Metal Gear game? Doing shit conventionally. This game is so fucking straightforward.
It's
that
really, it's linear.
Right? That the way that it subverts you is that it's just a straight up fucking action game with levels. And you have to run.
What?
You have to run.
Oh, I thought you were still telling your story. It's an action game with levels. You have to run.
No, sorry. I just knew you were.
I was like,
you were
yeah.
taking a drink while I knew
I have to run,
game.
and
So,
what
yeah.
else? You jump in the game too? Oh, okay. I have to run.
So yeah, again, it's like we're not saying that you can't sit through the credits and see who all of these people who developed and worked on these games are, and the fact that they've, you know, come a long way to make different games. Again, I think Kojima took a lot of those people with him when they made Kojima
where
Productions and when they went to do the Decima stuff. So again, I feel like people need to remember that Metal Gear games aren't just Kojima, and though his success, he is tied to the success of the series and to where it's gotten today. It's definitely one of those things that it can continue without him, and it's nice to see that.
I love all the fanboys crying in chat. This is your tears delicious.
Yeah, right? Like, I feel like that's part of it, too. Like, this is why I love to have you on, because everybody starts getting mad if you say anything negative about Kojima.
Yeah, see, like,
At all.
I don't understand getting mad. It's a different opinion. Like, and I'll just say, like, I see Vector's arguments, and I like to have these discussions with him and Brian here. But I'm also coming from a place of, admiration. Still like the guy. Still gonna buy anything any game the dude puts his name on or has his hand in.
Yeah.
Since Castlevania Lords of Shadow, I've just been like, oh, anything this dude touches, Zone of the Enders. Oh, I gotta try this, dude.
Bro,
Like,
you just reminded me to play the fucking DS game that he worked on, Lunar Nights.
yeah, I've never
I
played
played
that.
that.
But you know, that's kind of the fun.
Boktai came first, so you got to play Boktai
Yeah.
for the Game Boy Advance. That one has the sunlight sensor, so that because you got to play outside to fight the vampires.
Yes.
And then there's Boktai 2, and then Lunar Nights.
Now,
You don't need to do that.
I have not gotten a hold of any of those. Did I not pass part 2 again? Fuck.
Yeah. No,
Remember doing
again,
this a lot,
it's,
too.
I feel like the number one thing that Kojima brings that I appreciate is a different view to game design entirely.
Do the whole fucking thing
And like
again?
it's sort of actually kind of one of the tenets of something I hear Vector say a lot of, like, genres. It's almost like they originally didn't give a fuck about genres and they would genre mash and bring in different things into a game that you wouldn't expect. As we clearly learned from Vector's explanation of what the Solid moniker means to the series. And so I feel like, again, that creates a very clear picture and distinction of what I think Kojima really does. They're not necessarily so great at developing all of those fine points, but they come up with a good concept and they know how to work with people to get what they want. And that, I think, is really, really cool. But yeah, for the people out there, again, like, there's a reason we celebrate the games every summer.
What?
I think
There's
it's
no
fucking
rhyme
great.
or reason to this fucking thing, man.
You have to run straight and not, like, get stopped by cars. It's one of the stupidest parts of this game.
You can jump. Don't forget, you can jump.
yeah.
If,
I feel like jumping. I did an experiment where I didn't jump once and I made it, and then I did it just now, and it's like I don't know. All right, I'm gonna not jump.
You gotta jump. Hold
But I
down
don't think I
Ninja
need
Run.
to jump because I guess over
you
that
Ninja
car.
running?
But no,
Okay,
he
you
goes
got- you
off the
got held
fucking
up there.
side. I'm holding
we
the
can hear you.
direction in one point. Like, I'm not moving the D-pad around. I'm holding it in one direction. All right, fuck it. Here we go. This is the one. This is
So Evil Dude seems to be like really trying to pick a fight with me. So I'm gonna single him out.
okay.
Uncredited writers whose names are attached to the game to the game. Like this, there's been a documented history of this. We're talking about award shows and interviews. What rare interview instances there are. You know, if someone else helped you make a thing, acknowledge those motherfuckers. Okay? Don't hog all the credit and take the award for yourself because you're the director. I can't abide by that. Under no circumstances am I gonna appreciate somebody for taking all the credit for something when other, like, hundreds of fucking people helped you make this thing. Okay? But never.
I will
What?
say, like, maybe I can't read the chat right now, so I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on. But you know, when you're at an award show, you don't have time to thank 100 of your staff members, so you accept the reward on their behalf. But
Sure.
I think, I don't know, man. I could see both sides.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he's a
can,
creep.
too.
I don't think he's like a bad person. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I haven't gotten into the racism and misogyny yet, but I understand. You know, this is directly related to what we're talking about. There was one of the co-writers on MGS1 disappeared without a trace.
No.
Nobody's ever seen or heard from him. After MGS2, he just up and disappeared.
Hey.
We're back online. I think, sorry for our technical difficulties, Brian. I don't know. Vector, you're still with us. I think maybe Big Konami took us offline.
I think so,
I think
man.
Big K took us down. You don't want that.
Look at all these. Hold on a second. I wasn't wearing red polka dots before. What's going on here?
We are back online. I think I don't know why that was weird. Our whole streaming software
Yeah,
crashed.
it just crashed.
And you know,
was
we
weird.
were probably getting a little too. What time is it? Oh yeah, we're at 9:30.
Oh, damn. We serious?
That's why, dude. We're getting past our bedtimes.
Yeah.
You know? But in summation, we just wanted to talk about the differences in our opinions of Hideo Kojima in a peaceful
Always.
and civil manner, right?
Of course, absolutely, always civil, just minor bloodshed.
The chat was
couple
there,
flesh wounds.
there was some vitriol there. You know, we're
They're just mad. Dude.
yeah, we're throwing some big, you know, big ideas out there. I
I'm
got
throwing
you.
shade at Kojimi's.
In penance, if I can redeem.
Please,
myself.
because I want to get to the new video that came out.
Yeah, Dead Vec Redemption.
We've been talking about this for a while, and it's out today.
Well, I was hoping for one time and one time only if I could break the anti-wheel spin curse.
Oh. Yeah.
Because everybody in chat's dying to see the flex. We all want to see it.
They
That's
want a wheel
right.
spin. They want the newly replaced option. We have taken one of the show feet off of
Travis.
the wheel,
What a Travis.
but we added flex, Brian. So there's a chance they could get it. You know, I thought of a new one, guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was thinking today. I was trying to think outside of the box, and I thought of a new one. And I thought, yeah, maybe I carve out a new piece of paper and we add blowjob to the wheel, Brian.
What?
Yeah, blowjob
What?
to the wheel.
watch
So
it.
I was just about to make a joke about being Phil Leotardo and that show feet being off there is like jerking off into a tissue.
I wanted to just maybe add a new one. I don't know. Is that too much?
I mean, I'll take. Yeah, man. Are you kidding me?
No,
It's not.
not like that. I'm talking
What?
like if you spin the wheel, you get blowjob.
It went up my nose. Yeah, it's going up my nose. You have to land on it. What are you doing? I couldn't breathe. Ah! Doing it on purpose.
Ow.
This carrot top ass jokes. This is
My
Jordan
mouth
jokes.
hurts, dude.
You kept pointing it on my nose. Not
I like
into
how
my mouth.
it just blew out your microphone because it's
Oh.
right in the way.
You know, like when the car door or car windows open and it just blows straight and you can't breathe?
What? That didn't
Oh,
hurt my nose. I did it to myself. It didn't hurt my nose.
No, it's just like,
You should use the
fuck.
leaf blower to spin the wheel.
Oh shit.
I don't know if it's powerful
Okay,
enough, but
so-
that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe blowjob's not a great idea, but okay, we're gonna do a wheel spin for you, Vec, and
All
you're
right.
now. I think we should allow this.
Yeah, Vector's.
Vector came up with the anti-wheel spin
That's right.
energy and the
Curse.
two,
It's a curse. It's a hex.
the hex
Yes.
and the two to play ruling. So let's give you the benefit of the doubt. You're gonna ask for the one wheel spin. The old school method is what you're asking for, correct?
Yeah. Just
You
for
want
this
this-
stream,
okay.
I want to break the hex.
Okay. For
Just for
you.
this.
Just for you. Let's get it up. I'm locking this in,
The last
Brian.
two
Ready?
Last two callers, they clearly weren't going to.
It's locked.
contribute.
It's loaded. Here we go.
One rule is that there are no rules. Let's go.
What's it gonna be?
Hearty spin. Hearty
Let's go.
spin.
What do we got?
Come on. Come on.
When is it? I already stopped the timpani, so it better hurry fast. Oh,
Please
Vector.
leave.
Yeah, sorry, Brian. Go ahead and hang up on him. We've dropped Vec from the chat.
Pervert.
He's gone now.
Lovely.
Oh, that's a bummer, man. Right? All that hype and all that talk, and then please leave. Well,
There you go.
some vindication I'm seeing in the chat right now. You know those.
Perfect.
It's the way the wheel spins, folks.
How do you like that, Chad?
Ooh.
Are you happy now?
Ooh, sorry.
Your fucking Kojima ain't getting attacked no more by Mr. Vector.
Sorry, Vec.
Cry babies, go cry to mama because you're saying more bad things about your favorite game designer.
We're gonna fight this damn helicopter, and that's gonna be the end.
Helicopter.
It's gonna be the end of it today.
Oh, that was it. Honestly, what a perfect call and
What a
and
perfect
wheel
ending.
spin, right?
Oh.
I mean, if you're gonna break the rules, you might as well go.
Well, he
anarchy
wanted
mode.
flex. I get it. Who doesn't want to see us flex,
I
Brian?
know, dude.
They've been getting it for free for a couple weeks out of you.
And I need to find my Apple Watch so I can get back on the bike. I feel fat. I feel pudgy.
You do
Since
the bike?
Since I moved, I've been able to do my off-day cardio.
Oh, you game on the bike, right? You sit at
Honestly, no. I used to do it on stream,
Oh,
but
I have to use this stupid fucking rocket
yeah,
launcher.
it's a mix between that and the other one.
Whoa,
But no,
there's two Stinger missiles.
Yeah, you have a Stinger and you get the RPG. And you can run around and get them. They're on different like sides of the pillar and they respawn.
I fucking love this shit. Look at this. Watch this. Oh,
Boom.
what's
Fire.
up? Boom.
Fire.
Right in your belly. Oh, you're dizzy?
Boom, right in the belly.
You want another one?
Stew in
line
the
them up.
belly.
Target and center. Pull the switch like Shinji says.
Boom.
What do you got? What do you got for me?
Oh, you got to run up the thing, run up the thing.
Oh, I'm holding R1.
There you go, there you go, there you go,
Boom,
there you go. Big
boom,
Daddy, cut him down,
boom.
cut him down.
Oh,
Blade mode.
Blade mode.
Say goodbye to your precious fucking helicopter, bitch.
Just like Kenshiro.
Hell yeah.
Just
dude.
like my homie. Raiden is the fist of the Southern Star.
Don't you love it? I fucking love it.
Oh, what a fun time. I'm going to have to patch this together because we didn't get the last 7 minutes of the show. But hey.
Such a shame.
Thank you guys for starting Metal Gear Summer with us.
Summer
We're
long.
stopping here at this point.
All summer long.
All summer long. We will be completing more and more of this game, but I don't think it's going to take till when's summer end? August?
No, I actually feel like now that we played this, you'll get like kind of in the you'll start to remember how to play the game.
Totally.
And then next
totally.
week you'll get better as time goes on. But honestly, I feel like it's one of the shorter Metal Gear games.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's also one of the ones that you're pretty good at once you get in the zone.
Well, it's just a matter of like, oh, I don't have to do this 8 times.
Yeah.
I'll get to certain bosses where it's like, okay, this is going to take 8. Monsoon's going to take like 8 times to beat. But then I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, hopefully we're there next week a little faster than we were today. Hey, shit happens. Thank you, all my callers. Thank you so much for watching. We sure do love you. We'll see you
Sure
next
do.
time. Wait a minute. Brian,
Yes?
we haven't even done the plugs.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Things are coming up soon.
My cable's all crossed. Okay. Welcome, folks.
Welcome to
Time for the plugs. Here we got Mega 64's Twitter. That's where everything is happening, including our attendance at Anime Expo. You're gonna find us on the main floor, baby.
Maine.
July 4th through the 7th. We got a panel Friday night. It will rival the power of God.
Look out.
That's right. God himself. Wow, that delay really goes.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, turn that off. Next up, the Beyond Collection.
Look at that.
About to drop Friday, June 21st. Look at these new camo shorts.
Wow.
I can't fucking take it, bro. I'm so into this new design.
I like that design a lot.
I'm a camo man.
I like it.
I've been
Boom.
causing mud. I've been making a ruckus all the live long day.
That's right. Gonna go kick my dad's ass wearing this shirt.
We had to go put it back on sale. Shop.mega64.com. The bots were getting us crazy once Bam got a hold of the shirt, so we had to put it back on. You know it's a pre-order. You know you'll be getting it in no time. I should say as well, I've been helping Kevin. We've all been pitching in. We're getting out your master collections.
Nice.
We're getting out your farewell tours. The media. is flying out the door here and into the postal service all the time. Brian?
And I will kick butt.
He will. Don't question him. Your butt will get kicked. This video is funny. What else? We are coming to the Nintendo Direct. No, we streamed the Nintendo Direct. We kind of talked about it today. No, we didn't talk about it at all, Brian. Sorry.
No, but it's on the archives, so check it out.
There's a Marvel vs. Capcom fighting collection I'm excited about.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
They made Zelda woke.
Oh god. I can finally play as a princess.
Don't get me started.
Now, I do want to also say we are coming to MGS Con. Sold out MGS Con, by the way.
Sold out.
We're planning our panel. All the info is up on their website. If you are attending, there are still virtual passes to log in, attend from the comfort of your PC. Maybe you take a laptop down to the beach, enjoy the sunset while your Mega 64 boys bask in Metal Gear's glory.
That's right.
At the fan event, MGS Con 2, happening in Long Beach. What is it, 10th? I'm looking. They don't have it on the fucking site. Right? Where's my goddamn phone?
I don't know. Hold on. MGS Con.
No, it's the 20th.
20th. Hilton Long Beach.
That's right.
See you there.
See you there. Look at that fucking all-star cast, Brian.
Look at that. Boom, look at the cast.
Look at this. David Hayter, Phil Lamar, Maury Gale, to name a few. Paul Ending, Cynthia Harrell.
Whoa, Christopher Randolph?
Vanessa Marshall. These folks worked on more than just Metal Gear, guys. If you want
Debbie Mae West
to be in the presence
why no Quentin Flynn?
Of pure fans and the many names that went into making these fine games that aren't Hideo Kojima. Very, very similar to what we talked about today. You want to go to MGS Con. Do you want to see Rules of Nature performed live?
You could see it there.
By Jason Charles Miller? You could. Well, if you don't have a pass, because it is sold out, Brian. Thank you, everyone, for watching tonight. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, how y'all doing there tonight? Hey, listen up. I got the problem to pick with y'all down there. There's a fella down there named John or some shit working behind the counter. Threw a bucket of ice and squid all over my car, and I want to reckon that I'm gonna break his nose if something ain't done about this. I want some kind of legal action done.
Fired.
Excuse me?
He was fired today.
Oh, he was fired? What was the reason? Because he threw the squid all over my car?
I'm not sure. All I know was that there was something wrong with his customer service.
Yeah, well, he slapped my friend. Hey, tell him how he slapped me. Go ahead, Hank. So he got fired today?
Yes, he did.
All right, can you give me his address so I can stick some bacon in his mailbox?
I
In his mailbox.
don't know.
You don't know his address?
No.
All right, well, I'm going to come in there and thank you personally for a job well done. All right?
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, John. See you.
Thanks, John.